So shut up.
Los Angeles, Montreal, the whole world.
Oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling for my head to my toes. There's some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things. Realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up. Let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning. Oh God, adrenaline wasted. So mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes. I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit. I go crazy when I'm mad. And I ain't gon' wish you. It's just a fuck up real bad. Shut up.
Be the villain. And I have no problem at all, because I couldn't care less if you like me or not. I'm here for success, and there's no one more successful.
The whole world. Acknowledge me. Acknowledge me. Not tonight.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Sports Jedi Network Heel of the Ring podcast. Yes, indeed, it is a SmackDown watch-along. Finally, the Sports Jedi Network has come back to the YouTube channel. Salute, everyone. Tonight, we have a special guest. But first, let me bring in my partner, my co-host, the one and only Michelin Star Chef, Dan. What's up? Good evening.
Tonight, all I'm going to say is no more sing-along with The Rock. All you Cody crybabies, get it out your system. There's no more sing-along with The Rock. Let's go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, joining us on the Heel of the Ring podcast. Yes, she is a bloodline member, a family member, hopefully to the Sports Jedi Network, as we acknowledge her, Gemma. Salute, Gemma. Good evening.
Hello, everyone.
Salute.
Salute. Let's go. It's great to have you joining us tonight. Rock, Roman, the road to WrestleMania, the build to Elimination Chamber, a stack card tonight. We're going to have Elimination Chamber qualifying matches. Of course, unfortunately, that situation for Shotzi in the NXT taping, we'll have Tribal Chief Terrence join us at the top of the hour. He'll let us know, not a spoiler on the NXT card, but he'll tell us about that, at least that unfortunate injury that everyone knows and what happened with Shotzi going forward. We know that the card got shuffled, but you know what? And I hate to say it, with a misfortune injury, other ladies needs to step up. In comes Albert Fire. Hopefully she could come out with blazing heat and get an opportunity to go to Australia to the Elimination Chamber, Chef Dan.
Absolutely. I mean, Alba Fire's already been doing excellent work on social media. I've been following her. She's been cursing Nick Aldis, been trying to find different ways to get his locks of hair. She's been even messaging Mickey James, hey, if it's possible, after he finished shaving, just send me some of that hair, because he's playing me right now. He knows that I'm a viable contender. He knows that more so than not. If you unleash this unholy union, me and Isla Dawn, onto this roster truly, then we will wreak havoc and boost ratings and make things so crazy in the roster that there will just be a reason for you to tune in and see what we do next. But Nick Aldis keeps holding her back. She doesn't like that at all. But now this is her time. This is her time. This is her chance. This is her opportunity. So you know what they say. When preparation meets opportunity, that's luck. And hopefully she can cash in tonight.
Absolutely. Now, Gemma, you see that Alba gets an opportunity against the returning Naomi. I mean, I'm excited to see Naomi return. Of course, a member of the Fatu family. What's your thoughts? Who do you like in this match? And give me your thoughts on both of these ladies in the WWE and this match tonight.
Well, I'm happy to see Naomi back in the WWE. I think she definitely have something to prove Although she, when she left, she actually proved herself. But I think now that she's back, I think she might have to up her game just to prove management that she's worthy to be in maybe the championship spot. But I think it's going to be a good match.
I can see that as we gonna acknowledge you. Join us in the chat. The one and only Athletic Mind. Athletic Mind. Tell me what you're cooking tonight.
Oh, nothing, man. I'm more so waiting at the table for the food. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting, man. You know what I'm saying? See what's gonna happen tonight.
I hope you know, Athletic, your seat is not with the grown-ups. It's at the table over there with them Cody crybabies.
Oh yeah, I'm gladly over there, man. I'm gladly over there. Y'all stay over there with the I don't even know what to call it, the Rocky crybabies, I guess.
We got forks and knives, and I got coloring books.
We're the great ones. We're with the great ones.
It's all good, but at the end of the day, y'all will acknowledge Cody Rhodes. At the end of the day, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
We love it. We love it indeed. Now another women's qualifier match, and I love that WWE features the women. You know, if you know this channel, if you follow us, we give a lot of compliments and flowers to the women and NXT as well, being one that goes to NXT a lot and seeing their growth. But we also have another qualifying match where Zelina Vega takes on the one and only Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany getting some great opportunities here as being called up from NXT, former NXT Women's Champion. Her presentation on the main roster looks phenomenal. And a tough opponent, Chef, with Zelina Vega.
Absolutely. Just a truly tough opponent. Both athletes right now have a lot they want to prove. More so Zelina Vega than I think Tiffany Stratton when you look at it. Because Tiffany, for all things intents and purposes, she's the golden child that's new on the block. She had that NXT championship run. Versus Zelina, she's still looking for that opportunity to capture some gold. So in this moment right here, you have the veteran who, you know, wants to be in the main event, be there, you know, already had that moment at Backlash in Puerto Rico and wants to capitalize on it. Then had another moment at Money in the Bank, and like now it's kind of stalled for her, but now she's seeing like there's an opportunity here for her versus Tiffany, who we know is an excellent athlete, brings it all the time in the ring. We know when it's Tiffy time, it is Tiffy time, and it is only Tiffy time. She is the center of the universe, the Tiffyverse, right? So it's gonna be an interesting matchup. Man, my heart says Zelina, but my brain says Tiffany. I just don't know which to go with right now.
We will find out. We'll go right to Gemma. We seen these two other ladies here, like Chef Dan just said. Zelina's trying to recapture that same spark she had at Backlash in Puerto Rico. We seen that when crowd gets behind her, a little bit of emotional. She wears her emotion on her sleeve, which is a good thing here for her. The opportunity here to try to get to Elimination Chamber and have an opportunity to go after Rhea Ripley, because there's still some little blood loss. I think she hasn't felt or hasn't extinguished that desire to go after mommy again from that Backlash. She felt this. She felt that love of it and felt that she let down her country in Puerto Rico, and she wants that revenge. Could that be enough to take on Tiffany, who's on the Tiffy top and making a splash, Gemma?
Well, Tiffy time is over. It's Zelina time now. I think they underestimate her because of her size. So I think she's ready to win this match tonight, to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match, and she's going to go all the way. So we're over Tippy as of now.
Look at this, Gemma. We have a saying from our big guy, big task at hand. Talk to them, Gemma. Talk to them, Gemma. Talk to them, Gemma.
Bye-bye, Tippy.
There you go. Athletic Mind. Give me your thoughts here of this matchup with these two ladies. I don't know if you know too much of Tiffany Stratton, but she's an up and comer. But we know Zelina Vega, former Queen of the Ring. Give me your thoughts on that matchup.
Is it? I'm not too privy to what them. It's a qualifying match.
Yes, it's a qualifier for a spot at the Elimination Chamber to have an opportunity to try to go after Rhea Ripley.
Oh, so wait. I got a question before I answer. What happened to the? Was it supposed to be a battle royal? Or a last chance?
Second chance probably will be next week. Probably next week.
Next week, okay.
Because we still have to finish out the qualifiers. the unfortunate losers of these two matches will be in that last chance battle royal.
Oh, okay. So what's the question about the two females?
Who do you like tonight here? Do you agree that it's Zelina Vega, former Queen of the Wing, champion winner, or is it Tiffy time, who's coming up hot from NXT, and we know she's a former world champion, and she's just bursting on the scenes, arriving to SmackDown?
I have to go with what I seen, because what I seen from my last week seems like they, I don't want to. Well, I'll say they rolled out the red carpet for her in her, her presentation how she was presented last week. Like you said, her name has been ringing more bells recently. I wouldn't see them going the route of Zelina, because she's been irrelevant. No disrespect, she's been irrelevant in the past couple moments that I haven't really seen her much. So being as though they presenting Tiffany Stratton to us in recent times, I think they're gonna go with her.
Right? There's nothing wrong with that. But also, I want to throw this monkey wrench out there. There's also that second chance battle royal. I could see where Zelina makes it to the elimination chamber. I wouldn't even be surprised if Zelina wins. Remember, Andrade is on Raw. Some way, somehow, I don't know. WWE is going to do whatever they can to try to pair those two together. Let's face it, Andrade, hell of a talent, but he needs a Zelina Vega mouthpiece by his side. I'm going to say this again. I could see WWE trying to move heaven and earth. I don't know if they'll cost the main event or have her be part of that, chasing Rhea. I'm not saying she's going to win it, but don't be surprised if they try to have her chase trying to Rhea really bad, like that's like an obsession to the point where she's going to actually want to move over for the Andrade angle. That's just throwing that out there, putting it out there. Now, we're having United States. We'll actually have another qualifier match. It's not a United States, but our United States champion, the one and only Logan Paul, taking on The Miz. I'm going to go to Gemma first, Chef Dan. I want to hear, Gemma, you've seen Logan Paul. Your thoughts on him as an in-ring performer?
Oh, boy. I'm not a fan at all. I don't have anything nice to say. So my mom said don't say anything at all.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
I don't have anything nice to say about him.
All right. So you like Miz. You want Miz to kick his teeth in, and or maybe Kevin Owens come in here and help Miz, because Miz is getting over without really pushing the envelope too much or squashing wrestlers. You know, the 20-year veteran plus that he is. It wouldn't be. He could use the win.
I prefer KO, but if the Miz is able to do it, so be it. Anyone.
And you know what I was saying, Gemma? One of my things I would love for WrestleMania, but again, this is just me fantasy booking. I would love to be R-Truth to take that United States title away from Logan Paul.
That would be awesome as well.
Absolutely. Chef Dan, your thoughts here with Logan Paul and The Miz. Who do you like here? What are your thoughts on this here? Because the United States champion, now he's double dipping in my opinion.
He is double dipping, but in the same note, even if he does win this, he doesn't necessarily have to win the Elimination Chamber. And if anything, they could treat him like how they treated Austin Theory, because he's essentially Austin Theory all over again. When you look at it from a standpoint of being a bland, United States champion. The one thing he does have over Austin Theory, though, is that he didn't have the stint in NXT as development. The thing with Logan Paul right now is, and this is like really just objectively looking at him. I'm not a huge fan of him, but he is athletic, and when in the ring, he can go with guys. He does do random spots that are homages to older wrestlers, which lets you know he has been a fan of the product. But the thing is, he doesn't know quite how to do the storytelling in the ring. The advantage he has over Austin Theory is that if he learns to do that, and the crowd, who is a smarter wrestling crowd, actively sees him doing that, that may curry some favor for him. So that'll be the only advantage he has. And I'm seeing it too. He spends a lot of time over in the PC, on his off days, training for matches. So that's smart. Hopefully he's in the ear of a lot of veterans in knowing what to do and watching his tapes over and over again. That's the only advantage he has. But tonight, I mean, he's a champ. And I know Miz is very well established, but he's the champ.
All right, I'm gonna go to Athletic Mind real quick. We got under a minute here. We're about to start the watch along. Athletic, who do you like here? Miz and Logan Paul. We'll get to more other matches as we go along. I want to get your thoughts before we acknowledge the tribal chief, Terrence Hanaloli. But give me your thought here, Athletic Mind.
I can't stand the Miz.
Clear my throat.
I think I told you that before. At all. He's nauseating. And Logan Paul is even worse than that. I can't stand him even more. But I will say, both guys, you can't deny them. You can't deny what they bring to the table. Can't deny it. And I'm never a guy, no matter how much I don't like somebody, I'm not gonna discredit what they bring to the table. And the Miz, he is, you know what he is. He's reliable. He can go in the ring. He's able to guide people through matches, stuff like that. Reliable. Now, Logan Paul, on the other hand, he's good in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Do I think they need him? No, I don't. You know what I'm saying? But he's good in the ring. He wants to be there. Like Chef said, he shows that he has been a fan in the past, so he respects the craft. And he, you know what I'm saying? He respects every detail. So, you know, I really don't know. I don't like him, but, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to see him. I don't know. That's all right.
I wanted, ladies and gentlemen, I want to acknowledge Mr. Terrence. Acknowledge him, Terrence Hanaloli. What's going on, Terrence?
I know.
Oh, wait. Oh, the great one steps out of this truck as we speak. There he is. Now, Gemma, I want you to meet Terrence, who is a big-time Bloodline member. Gemma is a big-time Tribal Chief Bloodline member as well. And, of course, she's joining us for the first time on the watch-along. Let's go.
Hi, Terrence.
Nice to meet you, Gemma. Nice to meet you.
Nice to
Ready
meet
for the
you.
night?
Yes, I am.
I got a question. So everybody up here, Team Tribal Chief, huh?
I'm sorry, what? What's going on?
Everybody up here, Team Tribal Chief, huh? So I'm up here
Tonight's
alone.
a big night, man. Tonight's a big night. They got.
I just know
the
tonight.
Tribal Chief showed up like at least an hour to the building.
I'm with the great one. I'm with the great one. I'm with the great one all the time.
I'm with the great one, and I know that tonight there's no more sing along with The Rock.
Oh.
You might bring out that guitar.
Ooh,
Might bring out that
wait.
guitar.
And by the way, we're kicking off with Kevin Owens. We're gonna sync up with you guys in a minute. So, because I know I'm always a little ahead with the everyone. So if you're streaming it at home, I know with Chef Dan, Terrence, I'm always a little bit ahead. So I'm gonna pause it soon when we get to the first commercial, so we can sync up, so there won't be any spoilers on that. So we got the qualifying match kicking off immediately, which the match we didn't talk about: Dirty Dom versus Kevin Owens. Gemma, who do you like, real quick?
Who's versus Kevin? KO? Who is it?
KO versus Dirty Dominik.
Oh, KO, all the way.
All right, Kevin Owens. Terrence, who do you like, real quick? Terrence.
Dominik
Mysterio. All right. Chef Dan.
KO.
Athletic Mind.
Kevin Steen.
Kevin Owens. Okay. I like Dirty Dom because he's got to represent mommy out there in Australia.
Oh my gosh.
That's mommy, yeah.
And mommy's always on top, but she's going to be on top down under. Oh.
Not like what Becky says, a bottom. Here we go. Dirty Dom.
He
Big
come out with a
night
5
tonight,
o'clock
y'all.
shadow. He's growing up. He's got hair on his face now. Oh, wow.
A little bit, a little bit. Oh, he got the. Oh, camera. Is this a new camera shot?
They really like this dude. Even though they born, they really like this dude. I can just tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. He earned it, though.
Yo, here's the thing. He's got to get a lot better in the ring. But the day he turns face, it's gonna be an episodic run.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
Look at the boos. I mean, he still continues.
Let him have it.
I love it. He still keeps that heat, man.
How long do you think you can carry on for this?
Oh, come on.
Oh, this could
He's
go
got
on, Terrence.
genuine heat. No one likes a ungrateful kid. No one likes an ungrateful
Or a backstabbing brother, huh?
I
Traitorous
remember.
Y'all saw my
son.
video? Y'all saw my video? He was helping out Jay in the Rumble. You seen it?
Yeah, I saw that. I
Yeah,
saw that.
yeah.
No one noticed that.
He tried redeeming himself to me, but I let him know
Nah.
I still hate him.
He had to check on his brother for real. You know what I mean? Oh, you got the link in there. Okay. Watch that. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, this gonna last for a while. He's way better as a heel. Way
Of
better.
course.
Especially
of
with
course.
what y'all just mentioned. But still, like,
And his
Wow.
run in 2023, what is it? Second most matches next to Cody Rhodes, or over 100 plus matches. Talk
Yeah.
about a workhorse for Dominik Mysterio. And then closing the year off, only wrestling with CM Punk back in the ring. That's a compliment for Dominik Mysterio because CM Punk, he's a little bit fragile, and to trust him with an inexperienced Dominik Mysterio and their match is cooked, you got to give kudos to Dominik. And Randy Orton's first match back, Gemma, was with Dominik Mysterio. So that says a lot about that young kid.
Yes, it does.
Shoot, you know what that lets you know? That name, like Triple H, is doing it smart as far as investing in the future the right way. Because if this was the other guy, main event, face every night, you gonna take it and like it.
I wonder who you're talking about, pal.
You better recognize it. We're fire.
This is
got a
Tribal
lot of-
Chief era, not Ruthless Aggression era, pal.
somebody said, I seen somebody put like a, let's say call it the Renaissance era.
We've been asking for that.
That's it.
Gemma, we've been saying this thing. We're going to ask you because we've been trying to say what kind of era this is. Tribal Chief era, the social media era of wrestling. If you were to put it, what would you categorize this? Because we had the Attitude era, the Golden era. What was your and Ruthless Aggression era? What would you put it if you had the pencil?
The bloodline.
The Bloodline era. Hey, there you go. Put the ones up. There
That's
you
right.
go. There you go.
own
Acknowledge
it.
that.
They own it.
You know what I gotta say?
They own it. They run it.
I think
Say
I
it
might.
again for the people in the back over there in the
They
great one.
own
shirt.
it. They run it. Can you hear me?
Oh, yes. Yes.
That's it.
I mean,
Oh,
look, you know what I gotta say? Maybe this is more effective. Dusty's Kids era.
Oh, the
I
crybaby.
like
you
that
mean?
too.
No.
Yeah.
The the son is the crybaby, but the
Son is the
proteges are on top.
The
I mean-
proteges, yeah.
Ah.
When you look
Roman.
at it, it's Roman, Seth, Sammy for a better lack of whatever. Finn, like a lot of the black and gold guys, like that's these kids.
Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
Yes. Charlotte. The Four Horsewomen, where even though they're Triple H's, but sprinkled with Dusty in there.
Mhm.
Dude, you could even you know what's hilarious? You could call Cena's era the
PG era.
the Cornette's kids era. Because Cornette handled
Oh.
Lesnar, Cena, and Orton.
Yeah. Oh, Truth is in the building. Let's go.
Wait,
What's
who's in the
up?
ring?
What's up? What's up, Truth?
Wait, what the hell?
Yeah, and he don't even have on the Judgment Day shirt like he normally does.
I want to see him United States champion, man. Let's go, Truth.
What's he doing? I wasn't expecting Truth to be there. Is Cody gonna be there tonight? Y'all see anything about him being there tonight?
I didn't see anything about him, but although there's a contingency, but they didn't say Cody though. There's a contingency of wrestling group in Riyadh. They opened up the museum, the WWE museum.
Yeah.
So I don't know if Cody's with them. I didn't see anything posted, but I know Chelsea Green is out there. Triple H is out there as well. He's not in the building. So there's a big contingency. Natalia, who she called in to bust it open earlier today from Riyadh, talking and all that. So there's performers already there. I don't know who's in Salt Lake City, but I know Triple H is not at the SmackDown tonight.
I know who is there.
R-Truth
Yeah.
looked in the ring and said, Miz, where was you at?
tearing
love
it up,
Truth,
man.
Our
Truth
truth is a
amazing.
national treasure, y'all. We must protect
Indeed.
this man.
Oh,
At all
Kev, what
costs.
commercial are you on right now?
I am right now on the Daytona Fox, but
I'm on
once they
the,
come live, I'm gonna pause it
Mhm.
and then tell me when they go live so we can unpause it so we could be synchronized together so there will be no spoilers.
Yeet.
Yeet.
Yeah.
And
Athletic Mind is the only one with no yeet.
no yeet.
Yeah,
Nah,
no,
yeet. No yeet. What
no,
else?
no.
Born a King. It's just me, Oos.
Matter
Tribal
of fact,
Chief, the great
I'm
one.
Yeet.
You yeet tonight?
Yeah, I'm yeet.
Nice.
Yeet.
Yeah.
Yeet.
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 Man. Roman is feeling. Y'all seen the video?
He
probably
was
like-
hugging. He was hugging
right,
Jimmy.
right.
Jimmy was surprised. He was all excited that his cousin gave him a hug and everything.
He was early as he was early as he hopped out that escalator or whatever. Like he was happy.
Somebody had a
I
happy
don't know if,
Valentine's.
yeah, exactly. Said the word. But I remember. I don't know if it was something to do with that or. I
You
think
think
somebody
Roman
said,
took him to Waffle House?
"Hey, I think it might be some more twins coming."
It must have been that white chocolate with the champagne on that private plane.
That's my Roman, bro. Was cheesing. Gave Jimmy a hug and everything. Hopping out the vehicle. Man,
His
Roman
in-flight
on one
movie.
tonight.
He must have had an in-flight movie called the Iron Claw.
I've seen that the little like scene with MJF. Like he was on Twitter. Or
I'm
something.
gonna watch that movie. I gotta watch it. Now it's on streaming platform. I'll take a look at it because I did follow the Van Erichs and their tragedy story. You know, all that. Yeah, I gotta watch that.
It's on all streaming platforms, or it's just
Yeah, it's on the Prime. You could purchase it for $19.99. I mean,
Oh, okay.
I'll purchase it for $19 because I was gonna pay that anyway if I go to the movie theaters anyway. So I watch it at home. I have a recliner sofa right here as well, and I can pop my own popcorn, and I'll just spend $20 instead of $45. All right, tell me when they come back from the match. I'm paused.
Okay.
Let me know as soon as they return so I could press unpause it and we could be synchronized.
and no.
Let's go. All right, we got our truth on the apron there. Let's go. This is the watch along here on the Heel the Ring podcast. Don't forget hit that like button. Hit that like button. We have a nice panel here, of course, watching along with us. You guys ready to get up at 4:30 in the morning? I'm getting the champagne ready for the mimosas. We're gonna have mimosas. We're gonna have croissants,
Wait,
fruits.
that's next week.
That's next Saturday.
Croissant.
Croissants. We're gonna Chef Dan, say it again. What is it called? Say it again.
A croissant.
There you go.
Croissant. A
They booked me
croissant.
to work that Saturday.
Croissant.
4 in the morning.
I had to wake up at 4 in the morning to get to work at 6.
That's all right. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Stay away from Twitter from the spoils if you want to watch it.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah,
For real.
unfortunately. But we'll be live, man. We're gonna be live on the air doing the watch alongs. I'm excited for it. Different.
I'm ready for that. I was surprised the Grayson Waller effect guest.
Let me ask that to you guys.
Crazy. Yeah.
Why I need him in a match? I don't need him in a Grayson Waller effect. I don't need a talk show. He's got to get over.
Yeah, but who's he gonna fight?
That's the thing.
You know. At least
That's
they
the
have that on there, and they can kind of like, because he's really good at stirring the pot and everything. So he's gonna be trying to like get in between Seth Rollins and Cody, trying to like get in the heads or whatever. See what's going on. So he's really good with that stuff. But I think, and plus, like, I think this is another way for it because he's from Australia. Why not have him come out there and get a nice pop like Rhea's gonna get, or like Brunson Reed would have gotten.
Well, we know Brunson Reed's not going because of expecting the birth
Right.
of his child any day now. So he doesn't want to be all the way 12 and a half or whatever, 20 plus hours away on a flight where he's about to get his first child born. Now it made sense Remember, I remember you guys were doing the Monday Night Raw when I was doing the basketball, and I said I didn't like the decision of Bobby Lashley going over. I didn't want Bobby Lashley getting pinned either, but I wish they would have not paired those two where they could have Brunson go to the chamber and look good in the chamber, even if he falls in defeat. But I don't understand. Later on, it came out why. I get it on there. Let me ask you, Gemma, do you like Grayson Waller's presentation coming up to the main roster?
I'm not a fan. I'm not actually familiar with his work, with his wrestling.
Okay, is it this in ring, or what is it that's not connecting with you?
I think it's imitation of The Rock where he wrestled Jay that one time. I think he was just trying to do like the people's elbow or something like that. I'm not sure. I seen him just give interviews. I really haven't seen him actually wrestle. Well, I think he did wrestle Edge at one point.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Mm-hmm. That was a pretty good match, but I haven't been invested in him at all.
All right, we go to NXT. Me and Terrence, we seen his career from. We're gonna tell you, and we were telling Athletic Mind is he could go. Also, he is one of the most sharpest tongues in wrestling right now. When it comes to heel, he has to be a heel. He is vicious without cursing, without being uber offensive. He could cut people. We've seen people get shook just by his interactions in NXT. He keeps, and he's very observant, astute of his surroundings. There was a guy who used to go to NXT every Tuesday like us, but the guy will wear the same jersey every day. That jersey walked on his own. If he took it off, it would walk on his own to the arena. That man roasted him. Said, you know what? You're out here trolling me. Go buy yourself a new jersey. You wear the same clothes each and every week. That man, and I had personal interactions with Grayson Waller back and forth. That man is wicked, and that tongue is sharp. I'm telling you, Gemma, you have to see some of his matches in NXT. The guy could go.
Really? Okay.
Watch some of his promos too. Like watch most of his promos because that's what Kevin is talking about is legit. And like, yeah, we go there pretty much every week. And whenever he was there before he went to the main roster, the confidence and everything is on 100. So
Swan time, huh?
Oh yeah, look at this.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, he tried get out of the way there. Almost had a Jeff Hardy incident at Sammy Guevara.
Oh yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I've been hearing some bad things about that's crazy.
Oh my God, yeah, they're in some trouble.
Trouble.
I don't think
yeah.
I don't think Mercedes or Okada or the reincarnation of Hulk Hogan can help that company out.
Yeah, I heard basically Tony Khan is I don't know if you ever played a 2K game where you just go in the exhibition and pick a random match and just put it on, no storyline, no nothing. That's what he does.
That's what he does. That's what he does. That's what he does. But they're good matches though. The performers could perform, but
they saying it's the matches that he want to see.
Yes.
You know they were on an hour earlier tonight. I was surprised, but then I remember because it's All-Star Weekend.
Oh, really? I didn't even know that.
On,
you know what I would say? It doesn't matter what time you run.
Yeah, exactly. No, if I was looking through the channel, I see it on the guy. I was like, wait, man.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I did not know that.
I was going through it, yeah. I was trying to get to Fox, and I seen it say Rampage on. Oh, what you doing?
What we got going on here?
Come on, you.
Oh, he says he's not Judgment Day no more. Okay.
Oh, now you playing it up so you're not judged.
Oh, we got a chair now. Wait a minute.
Ooh.
He got a chair.
Everybody want to do a super kick. This is crazy.
It's a super kick fest.
Now it's a how you turn one of the most iconic moves into a transitional move. This is crazy.
Ah, you gonna sit? You see? At least sit on down here. Get a front row seat. Oh, yeah,
pop up power bomb. Oh, that's the beginning of the end here. Oh, Tom and Nick loses.
That's all right. I'm not mad at Kevin Owens being in the team.
Nah,
it'd have been different if Don would have been in there.
Who?
Okay.
I was looking at a lot of Jacob Fatu last night, man. This man, he's only 31 years old. I thought he was like 43 years old, bro.
No, this kid is young, bro.
Like his face, like his beard, I don't know, it threw me off. I thought he
okay.
was like 40 something years old. I was like, damn, he only 31? Yeah, he could be the future, bro. But it's just his past history, you know, criminal history and stuff. That could be an issue.
Well, 31.
That's why it
brother.
holds him a little bit. But I wouldn't be surprised if he shows up at the WWE sooner or later.
So the final slot will be between Miz and Logan Paul, right?
And yes, indeed.
Oh, what's going on here?
Oh God. Here's everybody's
He's on SmackDown?
tinfoil. I don't know why.
He already. Hey, Kayla.
Hey, Kayla did her hair tonight. Okay.
Yeah.
The savior of WrestleMania. You hear that, Gemma? He's the savior of WrestleMania.
Who's the savior?
Drew McIntyre. Got a promo saying he's the
Oh.
savior.
Who's drinking over there? To say that.
Hey, LA Knight.
There could be no savior of WrestleMania, man. Stop.
Ooh, we got a little promo back
Hey,
and forth.
Night. Yeah.
Yeah. Talk to me, Chef. What do you see there? You drawing LA Knight? Everybody wants LA Knight to come beat his teeth in.
I'm just covering half my screen so I don't see an idiot.
Yo, LA Knight promo, cutting deep.
Uh-oh.
You call him DM Punk. There you go, Gemma. So he acknowledged the DM Punk reference.
He's so thirsty.
Well, look, they're showing you the video there, Terrence. Yo, he got that 333. That's mad early. Jim is like, who?
Yo, LA, bro, LA fried up Drew McIntyre, bro. He
Like a
fried
Friday
him
night,
up.
like a Friday night fish, man.
Right on the grill.
Well, he said he got one more name on that shirt on the grave and said DM Punk too. What's going on? What's going on with it?
Here comes LWO with the terrible introduction.
Filipino.
Come
Where's Lena? She gonna come out? I don't see
Yeah.
him yet. Oh,
out in New York
it's
Knicks
just her.
colors. Let's go.
Oh, it's them.
Let's
Oh,
go.
okay.
Let's
Hey,
go, little
New York-
Brunson.
I see.
Let's go,
Okay.
Brunson.
New York Knicks colors. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead, Shorty. Do what?
Man,
Let's
bro.
go, Selena.
Oh, man.
He's
You
short.
know what this means, right?
Put the Knicks on just to lose, bro. This shit is crazy.
Nah.
No. If she loses, it's the Mets.
Right?
If she loses, it's the Mets colors.
Oh, who she's talking?
Oh, the
Tiffany or
Broncos.
Naomi?
Or the Broncos. Or the Broncos.
The Broncos, yeah. Jedi, you know what this means, right?
What's that?
Right after this appearance, the LWO is going to join the OC.
What?
It's the catering.
Catering.
Oh, and
Going
the
to
catering.
catering. Delicious catering.
Oh,
Oh yeah, because they went right to the back.
5-star catering.
They
They
went
ain't
right
got
to
no
the back.
match tonight, do they?
Yeah, I like this graphic.
Who's that?
Lena.
LWO, no. Nah.
Nah.
They're going right to catering, man.
Catering. They meet
Enjoy,
the OC.
enjoy the
What's OC?
cookies,
What's
the
menu
brownies, the Skittles,
Some-
all the delicious stuff.
Some tres leches.
There's leches. You know, remember that movie, that part in Noprit, when he goes, you can't get nothing on here. Like in the beach, you get some Skittles, some sandwiches, and you can't get shit here.
Can't get that.
Terrence, since we got a commercial, and I know no spoilers though, but how severely or how bad did that injury to Miss Shotzi? Everybody knows. I'm not gonna give any, no who won or none of that, what happened, but the injury for Shotzi, unfortunate situation for her.
Well, I mean, she was like, I was on the opposite side because I was behind the where Booker T and them usually are at, so I couldn't see. Apparently, it happened like when she went to do like a apron DDT or something like that. But as far as the severity for me, I could just tell you like she was. It was a primal scream, like she was screaming like it was like terrible.
Oh wow!
Like yeah, it was that bad.
Immediately in pain then.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And she tried to get up. They tried to help her up, and she just kind of like collapsed again. I remember that. And they finally got her up, but it was
Wow, that sucks for her.
Yeah. So.
Damn.
Wishing well for her. Hope she gets better soon.
That's her second major injury with the WWE.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Just remember that scream. It was like, damn.
Because that was around the time where they genuinely had an idea for how they were pushing her.
Yes.
But right now it seems like they had some of an inkling with the little spark with the War Games, but then after that it's kind of just fizzled out right now.
Let me ask y'all this. I know you was happy about Brian.
Oh.
I know you was happy about
that. Yes, indeed. You should watch that video at the end when they won. Oh, baby. Braun? Yes, indeed. Yeah. Gemma, I'm a huge Braun Breaker fan. I mean, talk about I mark out for Braun.
Oh, really?
Oh, big time. That's my boy right there. Big time.
I'm just a fan of his uncle and father.
Oh, I loved them. I loved them both. Mm-hmm. Both of them when they were the Steiner brothers, watching them in WCW. Then of the growth of Scott Steiner, the big booty daddy, and then Rick on his own. But his son, awesome kid, man. I really liked Braun Breaker. I mean, I've got I'm surprised. You know what? I'm gonna put the picture on the screen because that's what I do. I'm a big Braun Breaker mark. I can't help myself. But when he unified the title, I'm right there with my wife. On the screen up there. That's just that's Braun is so cool. Where's my other one? Here's me and Braun again. There we go at the Performance Center. I mean, it's just one of my favorite all time. Braun. I mean, he's only 25 years old, and I'm just huge invested in Braun Breaker.
Ooh, he got a whole lot of time. Ooh, I see a lot of things that he like the time period. Yeah, he only 25. A lot could change from there. Like he could change his whole persona. Everything could change. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and take your time. You don't need to rush it. Like, bring him back to the main roster. I've been a proponent. I like the tag team. Remember, I told you. I actually said Madcap Moss. I didn't say Baron Corbin. I said, you know what? Let him go there. Let him win tag team gold. Let him get over as the tag team, and then he could split in about a year or two. When the top heavy of the card, they either retire or dwindle down, you start elevating them up. So I'm happy for that.
Yeah, it's to the point now where music is
That's right, and he has a 66 and a third chance of winning all the time. Mm-hmm. He's a genetic freak.
Hey, Pete Dunne.
Hey. This was recorded earlier because that's not the same hairstyle Kayla had earlier. That's not her hair. No.
Did Pete Dunne cut his hair?
Nah, he puts it in the bun. He knows how to put that bun tight, man. Where he has a lot of long hair and he knows how to just keep it up. Where you think he'd cut it off.
What's Pete Dunne's height?
Pete Dunne is like 5'5".
He my height. 5'10".
Yeah,
I 5'10".
Man, if he was like 6'3".
Yes,
man,
yes.
Look out, bro.
Yes. And Tyler Bates, don't underestimate him. His short height. He could go, bro.
He can go. That unorthodox offense of his is so entertaining.
What's going on in the back?
Oh, Dominik interferes.
Hey, he mad.
Man, my music been playing for like 10 minutes. That's crazy.
That's gonna be interesting.
Oh yeah, right. The LWO.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, she been out there.
she got to listen to that bad, terrible song music.
She need to go back. I'm get damn. Andrade's back, but they're on different shows.
I love her colors
Man.
though. Tonight her colors
And,
are beautiful.
and she
Beautiful
coming out
color.
second too, bro. They just
Orange
told
and blue
them.
skies all day. Let's go, Selena.
Where's
But here's
Tiffany?
Tiffany. Here's Tiffany.
Where's she at? Where's she at? There she
Tiffany
go.
top.
She's another one. She hadn't been on the NXT roster for that long either.
Nope.
That just shows the confidence they have in her.
You know
Remember-
what's hilarious?
Mm-hmm.
I really forgot this. And Zelina's done a great job as a face. She's not supposed to be a face.
I know that.
She
That's
does
why-
a lot of better work as a heel. They originally came out as a heel, Legado del Fantasma. So now seeing Santos go back to where he belongs, it's like, all right, when is it her time now?
That's why she needs to get back with Andrade, because Andrade really needs a mouthpiece. His Monday night promo was okay, but damn, he needs a mouthpiece. I like, yeah.
Whoa.
You watched it? You watched the whole thing entirely?
Yeah.
Whoa. I did not
Tiffany
know
time.
she this short, bro. That's great.
Oh, Selena, yeah, she's short.
Yeah, I did not know.
Sevens took a picture with her.
Athletic. I'm like this, and she's like literally like next to like this. Like,
Damn.
she's like
You got to be like 5 foot, bro. 4'10".
yeah, like 5 foot, something like that.
But she's got a lot of heart. I'll tell you that much.
Oh yeah. Tiffany didn't tan that much tonight. It was different, or it was different from the other week.
She didn't use the spray on tonight. Right,
It was
Jem?
weird last week. Yeah.
You said it.
She didn't use spray tan by 45. Believe me, we had a good time.
Yeah, she looked much different last week. Now at least it looks kind of like normal-ish.
But she put a lot of foundation on. I mean, my goodness, I saw her putting on makeup on when she did a Instagram video.
Ooh.
My goodness, that's a lot of layers for Tiffany Strand.
Yeah.
She must take about 45 minutes just to clean it off at the end of the night. Holy crap.
What the? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. The
Yo, I
Selena's
ain't
going to the
played a
top.
video game in a long time.
Oh!
I might buy 24.
That's what I said.
That's exactly what Terrence
When it
said.
comes
Yo,
out.
that was a nice moonsault by Selena Vega.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a
I'm
minute.
with
What's
Chef
she
on this
looking?
one, though. I like her as a heel.
Who's there? Oh!
What's she looking at?
Legado.
What's she looking at? Oh, they in the
Legado. Selena. Electra Lopez is in the arena.
So this is how. And commercial. Okay. All right. That was
As soon as the
interesting.
camera panned to him, he just a mean looking dude, bro. I gotta say that, bro. Like, Santos, he a mean looking dude.
That's why he didn't work as a babyface athletic.
Yeah, I can't see him being no baby face.
Ooh.
Santos.
Santos.
Escobar.
Even the name.
You know what's crazy? He could have a slight little run maybe in the future, but right now he's got to build that cachet as a heel first. He's got to do a whole bunch of despicable things. That way, when the face churn happens, it's unexpected, and that's the money move. And it's going to be for a short while, but you're right.
Yeah, that's Escobar.
They're building WWE cartel wars already without us, with us.
Oh,
Absolutely.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
But speaking about wars and faction, I'm gonna ask Gemma, do you feel this BFAB along with Bobby Lashley and Montez and Dawkins?
I don't think it's working.
No?
No, I just don't think the boys. I don't think they have that killer instinct.
Okay.
It's like a mixed match, with pairing them up with Bobby. And I like Bobby just on his single line. And it's not in that mixed.
All right. I wanted to see that perspective. I kind of want to see BFAB more in the ring, and I want her to give her a minor push. And my next question to you, Gemma, was, we all been saying this. I know Chris the Flash, myself, you're going to meet Chris later on or another stream. The WWE they need a women's mid card title, like a women's intercontinental title or a women's United States, so they could showcase like women like B-Fab, Zoe Starks, Chelsea Green, because the world title is top heavy. What's your thoughts on that? Would you like to see that, or too many titles if they do bring a mid card?
I think it's too many. I think it would be too many.
Okay.
'Cause
Respect that.
we already have what a Raw and a SmackDown, right?
We have a world champion for Raw and SmackDown individual, and I
Right,
think
individual.
okay.
Because to me that's already like too many. I think they should just have one.
Okay. Because my thought was
I
that
mean-
because my argument to that is because whenever we get matches like let's say Chelsea Green 1-on-1, let's I'm gonna throw a name out there with Albert Fire. People the men, and I hate to say it, the men wrestling crowd is a little sexist because they don't want to applaud, clap, or give the women the proper respect. Or even when they do the women's tag team, oh, a little too quiet. They sit on their hands. If there's a women's mid card, people get more invested because there's a title. It's a meaningful match. That's why my point of view, because I want to, and I think the women do sometimes better than the men. I want a women's. People saying we want a women's pay per view for WWE.
Yeah.
I'm of the same. Sorry, go ahead, Jimmy.
No, I mean I know he's talked about this a while before. I just think that Raw and then the women's Raw and SmackDown. I always just thought they just could combine those. I always thought that when Roman and Brock when they did that what is that the Universal one. You know, I always thought that was like, okay, that's just too much is going on right here. And I can see where you come from with the women, with their titles. I mean, I guess it could work. I mean, it could give the women more opportunity.
Yes, that's why we're opposed for that.
Jedi, I'm of the agreement with the women's title, the women's mid card title, because if you look at it from the standpoint of like watching the Royal Rumble, it was truly an eye opener for me.
Okay.
Because number one, the women's Royal Rumble was the best Royal Rumble of that night. I would have to, like, if anyone wants to debate that with me, I'm willing to fight tooth and nail and die on that island. I think that Royal Rumble.
I think they'd be a fool to argue with you on that.
Huh?
I think they'd be a fool to argue with you on that because it's obvious.
Right, but then objectively, if you look at that Rumble, outside of Jordan Grace, who came from TNA, that's 29 women, and then we knew there were some women that didn't participate in that Royal Rumble. So let's give it an honest 32-33, even number 32. You split that number down in half. That's 16 women on each roster of SmackDown and Raw. Because not to mention there was really maybe like one or two women that came from NXT. But then we saw like, all right, Tiffany Stratton, who was from NXT, she's now on SmackDown. It's 16 women on each brand fighting for one team. It doesn't give them enough opportunity, especially when they're looking to push SmackDown to 3 hours.
Okay, so I didn't know. Okay, well, thank you for breaking that down. Educating me. I understand. I get it.
Uh-oh.
That's what he do. That's what he do. He break it down. You know, he break it down like, you know.
I appreciate that. Yeah. You know,
that's why I
What
love to
was
watch you,
that?
Gemma.
What the?
When we were talking backstage, Gemma, remember I was saying about that mission statement about why we do the watch along. That's a case in point to have that debate.
Yes. Makes perfect sense.
What's going on here?
Oh,
That didn't make any sense with Zelina just did.
I don't think so either. But you know what? Don't get in between two Puerto Rican women that are fighting. I'll tell you that much.
And the
From
Knicks
experience.
look.
Here's the opportunistic Tiffany Stratton, typical Caucasian, opportunistic with two women.
Is she good? Is she good?
Yes, there she goes. She's going to Elimination Chamber. What I told you, opportunistic, Gemma.
Good job. That's what you gotta do.
It was tippy,
That's true.
it's tippy time.
What
Yes.
you gotta do. Tippy is the opportunist in this match. Replay.
But that's a beautiful moonsault, though. She executed there.
She landed on her like boom, right at the knees, right to the gut. Man.
She's going to Australia. Tippy time. Moving on up here.
Okay.
Oh, he got to make up his mind what he want to wear, bro. Come on, man.
We got just look at that chamber already. Man.
Jake, what's going on, Jake?
Whoa.
What's up, Jake?
That's crazy. Wow. That's
AJ
crazy.
Styles in the locker room. The OCs.
Uh-oh. AJ. Dang, look at me. Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Little back. Oh, slap in the face. Oh, brouhaha between the OCs here. He says, stop, put down that piece of muffin and let's wrestle. Ricky West, salute. I want to see that match, be honest with you. I wouldn't mind seeing Carl Anderson versus AJ Styles. Remember, Carl Anderson was New Japan Wrestling Strongweight champion. Oh, wait a minute. We got the AOP in the background with the delusional Paul Ellering.
They better do something with this new AJ Styles, man. They better not just let it go to waste, man. Yeah.
I was not expecting that.
Why does Paul Ellering look like he has a prosthetic hand?
Michael Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
Because he put the ring. He put the ring over the glove. Why?
I guess that's like his
there a trust
wand.
issue? Is there a trust issue with him and his wife that he has to make sure the ring finger has to be on the glove?
Oh, make sure the camera get this. Make sure the camera get this.
Honey, I'm going to work with a beautiful Scarlet, but I'll make sure I put the ring over the white glove. I mean, I don't know, Gemma. You think that's what it is? His wife said, "You better."
Oh man,
Terrence.
That's good, man. That's good.
Terrence, you remember Lone Wolf AJ?
I didn't watch much of him, but I seen some of his like in ring work. I didn't watch because I know he probably had some fire promos or whatever, and he had shorter hair. That's how
Not as Lone Wolf. It was a depressing time in TNA.
Yeah.
It was truly a depressing time.
Really?
And the reason why I'm bringing this up is he's looking like a lone wolf right now, and I don't like it. It's.
I mean, but it's looking. How just kind of like put it enough. It's looking all right.
Here's the worst part about Lone Wolf AJ.
Yeah.
Aesthetically wise, if you were to build a wrestler to be a badass heel, that's the look you would go for.
Okay.
But when you add in his bowl cut at the time and all his hair flips, he looks very, very emo / goth. And so all the time he's depressed, going, "I don't know, bud. Why are you always in my way? Huh? Why do this in a ring? Huh?
There's nothing stopping you.
And it's like, oh my God, AJ. It's starting to worse aesthetically look like it, like if he just didn't talk.
If he didn't
talk, it would be the best heel run ever. But your heel needs to talk.
So you want him to be like black and white Sting for those first couple years when he was in WCW?
No,
it's not
the same Mystique. It's not the. Plus, you don't have a Don West screaming.
That's Tony. That's Tony Schiavone.
Oh no! Trust me, Don West was doing that too.
Him too? Wow, I never seen so many men wet their pants for Sting.
It's Sting.
Don West and Mike Tenay. And Mike Tenay used to really. I mean, Don West, there was times where, but Mike Tenay too. Yeah, both of them.
Oh yeah, Mike Tenay. I remember him.
Yeah, he's. Or you know what they did? Look, every week. camera would do a mysterious pan up into the rafters, it'd be like, what is that? What it?
I got
Oh
questions.
my God! He's
Dramatic.
here!
Dramatic.
You're like, come on, bro. He was here last week. And he was in the same spot.
Same spot. He was here last week.
It's a double taping, pal.
Exactly.
I was so, and I used to tell him like, y'all make me turn the volume down and get yelled at by my moms. Because even though my mom was loving the wrestling at the time, she was like, "Come on now, they can't.
Yeah.
He can't be getting this much of an encore every time he's in. Like, it's not even John Cena gets this. He's
doing
John
too much.
Cena. The Rock.
They're doing too much. They're doing too much, like John Cena.
Bro.
Is it?
Oh.
Could it be? He's here. Oh my God. Uh-oh.
Yo, Damage Control, not for nothing, they look dope with all those titles.
They look good. Oh, okay. Oh, they talking trash.
I like it because I like the subtitles. I you know what? Let them speak because their promos look natural. Can and I'm more invested. I rather read. If reading ain't fundamentals for you guys, I'm sorry for you guys. Should have paid attention in school. I like it.
Yep. I mean, but then not only that, it's like, yo, if like a lot of the wrestling fans are also gonna be anime fans, and they're gonna watch the anime with the subtitles. Read.
You gotta let me know. These guys enhancement talent. I don't know who these guys are. You're gonna see it.
All right, we're ready. We're in a minute, ready to see. We got some ham and eggers in the ring. Let's see where they are.
Probably some local.
Oh no, Javi
local
Bernard. I don't know who Morris is. Javi is not a enhancement talent, but I don't know who this Morris guy is. He looks like a ham and egger. Who's this? Oh, it's Karrion Kross. Oh, the OPA.
Yeah, so Athletic and Gemma. Javi is the one with the longer hair.
Yes.
Short guy.
The Spanish looking guy. That's Big Body Javi.
Big Body Javi, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jen, I got to keep it real. As much as that name resonates with me because of you, he's only been on NXT. He's still developing.
Oh, and speaking of still developing, Chef, also, damn, what is his name? I know it. Dante Chen. He was on main event.
Right?
He was on main event.
All right.
I don't know if I think it was recent. Y'all seen it?
Good job for Dante Chen. All right.
Awesome.
This is too much. Like one of these props got to go either Ellering or the girl.
Yeah.
One of them it's too much, bro.
Yeah,
Ellering
I
doesn't
agree
need to be there.
No, Ellering needs to take a hike.
Yeah, you don't need him. He's just standing there. We don't need him.
Yeah, he a prop, bro.
We need to get him freedom care. We need him to get him freedom care, a home taker, and relax.
It's just his presence.
Scarlett is more than enough.
Hey, Pops, nursing home says you got to be home by 8.
I mean, but then again, here's the other thing too. I mean, who do you think cuts a better promo, Ellering or Scarlett?
Who's going to take your more attention, to be honest with you, when they talk? Scarlett or Paul Ellering?
Scarlett.
Exactly.
Facts.
I hate to sound like that.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, can Karrion cut a promo? He can cut a promo for them if he good. If he ain't good on the mic.
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, unless if he's endorsing Cialis, then you listen to Paul Ellering. But other than that,
yeah, these guys.
It's just in-ring stuff.
Damn. Looking like enhancement talent right now. This is crazy.
Kev, let me ask you a question, bro. How is it? Looking like it is, but how is it that Javi never makes the NXT main roster?
But he makes this one.
Hey, that's enhancement, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, he's done. They are. That's a squash. I like it. And it's not even pumpkin season. And we got a nice squash match. All right. Nice to cut it. They gave it to me straight with no chaser. Let's go. I'm for it. It's Friday night anyway. Someone's taking them straight.
Mm-hmm.
Javi
had one of these matches.
That's the only thing that sucks. Morris should have taken the pin, but
they
wanted the
Morris
little guy.
Why did Javi have to take the pin?
Like, I
That's
mean,
right.
Morris
AKA
got. You're
Wonder.
lucky you got on TV, pal. And
Yeah.
that's what Morris got.
All right.
He was
You
doing
had
that.
us 5 minutes of fame. Get him
All
off
right,
of
get him off the air.
Get him out of the ring. Get him out of the ring.
Side throw.
Too many. You got too many sausages in the barrel there. Gotta go.
Yeah, Ellery, get out of there. Oh,
Hey. Yeah, I could see something. Baron Saxon, we need to give him a GoFundMe page because he tends to wear that ugly color vest a lot.
he the fake what is it? What's his guy's name, bro? He remind me of, bro. Oh my gosh.
Craig Sager? Seeger?
Nah, he used to do
TNT?
No.
Don't say that, Craig Sager.
No, he used to do the backstage segments with The Rock. Oh man.
Jonathan
Coach?
Yeah, Jonathan Coach. Yeah.
Dance Charleston Coach.
But I'll tell you one thing. Baron Saxon, the most nicest dude in NXT. He goes to everybody. He says hello before he goes on the air. He takes pictures with the kids. He plays rock, paper, and scissors. Dude is a excellent public relation guy for when the cameras are on. Baron Saxon, class act. James, what's going on?
Yeah, he used to be a wrestler too. That's how he started.
Mm-hmm. James asked us. He says, "Did you hear that Tony Khan made an agreement with CML? Only certain Mexican wrestlers cannot be on when CML wrestlers are on, or no Mexican wrestlers other than CML on the card." I read that. I posted it on my social accounts. Yes, interesting that he got stipulated, but that's the business when you have working relationships with other wrestling companies. This is why, again, I keep saying it before, and he's a piece of crap, but you know what? We got to bring it up. That's why Vince worked alone. He you know what? He don't like sharing things. He don't like, he doesn't like going, so he will do his way. And I can see why. You can see the poaching of New Japan Wrestling by Tony Khan. He left them dry. He took Okada. He took Okada. He took Jay White. He took Mercedes, you could say, to a degree. So many other wrestlers that now are AEW brand, Ospreay, and left them with nothing, with a bare cupboard. Oh yeah, they could. We'll send them to work with you guys. We'll send them out there. But guess what? When you come to my company, you're gonna job and lose to my wrestlers. AEW on top all day. I mean, that's just my thought.
AEW on top all day.
Yeah. I can't with this, man. I can't.
Oh yeah, AEW top all day. Yeah, it's my company, pal.
Is it really a forbidden door?
Exactly.
No direction.
Exactly.
But you know what's hilarious now? I bet you all those people are gonna realize why the door was so forbidden.
The name.
And
At the end of the day, business is business.
exactly.
And business at its element is cutthroat. I'm not saying like Tony Khan, that the maneuver isn't foul, but it's within the ethics of business to do something cutthroat like that.
Exactly.
So when you
shame
look
on
at it
you.
from that perspective, it's like, yeah, he welcomed you in, but he welcomed you like you got to do your history.
And James says people are saying it's time to let go of people. I don't know if Tony Khan wants to do that. He prefers them sitting at home, letting their contract expire, paying them, than getting them free agents and make a big wow and being pushed in other companies, like AKA Mr. Brian Pillman Jr., Alexi King. By the way, I'm Terrence. You should see I got a package in the mail, surprisingly, by Chef Dan, who got me a Alexis King jersey shirt from WWE Shop, as well as Atlantic Punk, CM Punk. I was so excited. I wore it on Tuesday Night SmackDown, Tuesday Night NXT, Alexa King. You know I like that logo. Bro, fire, fire.
Word, that's what's up. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I got to put him over. Oh, yeah.
Good job, Chef.
Yo, come on, man.
No,
I wasn't slated for any
Grateful.
programs tonight. You can't put me over. I wasn't slated
That's the
for
best,
any appearances
but
tonight.
that's the best recognition when you're not expecting to get put over. You know, that's how Tony Khan has to do his wrestling. Whenever he does wrestling, don't expect, put me over, guys. No. You let other people naturally. That's why I did it purposely. You have to let other people put you over because it feels sweet.
This man is too busy doing hump dances and mispronouncing Giannis's name while his wrestlers are getting concussions. He can't worry about stuff like that. and storytelling.
Oh, that was him who did that with Giannis' name?
Oh my
Giannis.
god.
Wow. Yeah, I was watching somebody who was reacting to that. I did not know that was him who was saying that. Though.
Oh,
I was watching Story Time with Dutch Mantel. Yeah. That's who was reacting to it. Yeah, that's crazy.
We got the Delta. They're at the Delta Center. We still waiting another hour before.
Sold out.
No ticket unsold. I mean,
Hold
my
on, we're
goodness.
still waiting another hour.
Another hour before we get
They should,
before.
They gotta give us some time, man. They gotta
let
They
it
gotta give
breathe
us some
because
time.
this has been anticipated for how long now?
Exactly. And it's almost 9 o'clock already. Like, come on.
Dude, this has been anticipated for ever since last week Thursday. We're like, how the hell is The Rock gonna come out? Wait, how
exactly.
is he coming out? What the hell is gonna happen? And then they made us wait even long. Oh my god! Like
I think right now, next thing that should come is gonna be Miz and Logan Paul next. And then whatever that match is, they're gonna give it maybe one little promo, maybe or something, and then they'll go right into the Rock and Roman. You know, they might give a good 25 minutes of the match, and you still have 35 or 30 minutes with the 5-minute commercial of Rock and Roman to do what they need. So I think they're gonna get a good half hour.
And don't forget the entrance of Roman.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's including. Yeah.
So all I ask is they don't put Drew McIntyre on my screen again. That's all I ask.
Why is he even on? He already qualified last week. He doesn't need to be the SmackDown. He should already be, as far as I'm concerned.
That is too much, Gemma.
That's future world champion right there, man.
No,
what are you
Gemma,
talking about? Don't do not disparage my champion Seth Rollins for him to ever lose it. He already smacked him up twice, so never that. That's my world champ. Nah,
barely.
We got a theory about Seth Rollins.
Oh yeah, Gemma had a good one too. Let me see if you're on lockstep with Gemma because she said something really good too that I agree with her.
It might be, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, he might cost Cody. That's all I'm gonna say.
You guys, that's why you guys are bloodline fanatics, and you acknowledge greatness. You're the ones because Gemma, your floor. You told me backstage, and you said it, and that was almost pretty much. Go ahead.
Yes, that's what I said.
Yeah, think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Yeah, he's going to turn on Cody. Yes. As soon as
promo.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, tell them about it.
Did you watch it Monday when he cut that promo against Cody?
Yes.
Because if he really listened to it, because I didn't think about it until the day after, but if you really go back and listen to it, yeah, he's talking about Roman and he's talking about Cody a little bit, but he's also like kind of low key. He's really talking about Roman, like he wants to be the one to like take on Roman and take it down. That's what it sounded like. You see how passionate he was when he's talking about, like, he said something about like he wanted to take everything from Roman or whatever, and then he said something like when he said I felt that or something like that. He was like I felt that, like you could see like his eyes are like almost turned red, like he wanted to like cry. Like he's like deep down like I felt that. I was like damn, that like, and that sounded like more like of a jealousy type thing, like. You know, Cody's getting an opportunity with Roman again for the title again. Seth has gotten an opportunity, but he didn't win the match. He won, but he didn't win the title.
That's right. He still is not main eventing probably WrestleMania. And like I was saying, you know, Cody beat him twice already. And Cody pretty much just, you know, obviously he chose Roman over him. So now he's feel put out again. You know, so Roman is above him again. So yeah, so he's not just going to take that line down. And then he called himself the architect, you know, back in the Shield. So he has a plan. That's what they do. He's building something.
It's that main event spot too. I just thought about it when you was talking. He's always wanted the main event, and when Cody came in, he got the main event automatically.
That's right.
From what it looks like twice in 2 years now so far. And you know Seth he's steaming about that.
So then Gemma, let me ask you a question. Were you opposed to the idea of possibly Cody and Seth running it back at WrestleMania for a third time?
No. because that means Cody would not face Roman.
Mhm.
I don't think Cody lost already to Roman. He does deserve another chance, just like LA Knight and just like the rest of them.
Mm.
They go to the back of the line and start over.
Talk your talk.
Go.
I'm gonna be honest. I like Cody, and I do think he will finish the story. I just don't think it should be this year at WrestleMania.
Absolutely.
That's all I'm saying.
Me
That's
too.
all I'm saying.
Absolutely.
You
You
know?
just can't come in and be the man. It doesn't work that way. That's not how it
Exactly.
works.
Talk to them,
Thank
Gemma.
you.
Talk to them, Gemma. Talk to
Thank
them.
you. Yo, we need her on the podcast every
I
week.
think someone isn't gonna like that talk.
Oh, I ain't worried. I'm sitting back watching the play out. I ain't worried. Y'all think y'all think that it's gonna be a sure thing. I don't think none of it's a sure thing. Look, I'm not naive. You know what I'm saying? Which I said about Seth, I've been thinking about it. It makes sense. So I'm just preparing myself for the unexpected. You know what I'm saying? I just feel Cody should go over. That's me.
Oh, that's fine. And Gemma, you know what my point is? Why Roman should go over? Because he's telling a story, and Roman's story is that he wants to be the longest reigning post WrestleMania champion of all time, breaking Hulk Hogan's record, so we can remember it in present history. That's why I'm for him extending that story and past crushing. And
Wait,
I
I
love
got a
Hulk
question.
Hogan. I'm a Hulkamaniac, but I want to see him break that story.
I got a question.
Okay.
Did he say that was his goal?
No, he never did say that.
He never said that, but it was kind of leaked out that they want him to surpass Hogan's numbers. And when you kind of look at it from that standpoint,
I
that
don't know
was
who said that.
huh?
I don't know where they said that at.
But the
No.
talent, but the tallying of the numbers of days as champion. Why do it then?
Especially with other reigns that have already been surpassed already, and they've been greats that have been, you kind of can argue before this run right here, the numbers went at a time Roman had surpassed them. Those guys already, like, they still had a better record than Roman.
But
It was
Okay.
my bad.
Oh, look at Braun in the suite.
Oh,
Look at
what's
Jay
there in the-
and Bianca and Liv. Yo, I'm sorry to mark out, fellas.
Oh.
Yo, I'm tripping that they're actually
Oh.
there together again. Yes. They're
They're threatening. They're teasing that they might be a tag team.
No,
So
time
go-
out. No. Don't stop now. Stop now.
Let me
Not
pump the
Not
brakes.
yet. No.
You give me 2 chocolate queens on a team. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, bruh.
Oh, my Black History Month. I love it.
Oh, dude. This is amazing. I'm just tripping off the fact that they're there, sitting in the booth, all dressed up and dolled up, and sitting there with freaking Nick Aldis. And who else is up there, too?
Braun Breaker, my boy, is
White
sitting
Chocolate and Braun Breaker up there.
New
And Liv.
NXT Tag Team Champion Braun Breaker. Let me
That's
get
right.
that right.
That's
Let
right.
me
Yeah.
get that title on
That's-
him correctly. You know.
My boy Brunson.
Yeah.
That's right, Brunson.
Yo, SmackDown is the place to be. Just saying.
And now look. So then, Gemma, let me ask you this. With like just seeing the landscape.
Okay.
Rhea Ripley, who's being booked so strong, like I've seen it that every time they have a competitor lined up for her, and that competitor comes out first, I think it's plausible. And then Rhea does her entrance, and it's like, I'm sorry, I forgot. She has the aura. So when you look at her, and then you look over here in SmackDown, and you see Bayley, Io Sky. Soon Dakota Kai is gonna come off the shelf. You got Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair, all this star power.
Right.
Ooh, do we not need more titles for these women to compete and give them more reasons to be on the stage? I need to see my chocolate queens at least twice a week.
You already sold me on it. Yes, We do, but I can't wait for. I just want to see her and Naya lock up.
Oh,
Cause that's my girl right
Hercules,
there,
Hercules.
Naya. Yes, yes,
I like
and
Nia Jax too.
she has been dominated since she's been back. So yeah, I can't wait for that match.
I
That's
have to
gonna be
ask
great.
you, how impressive was that appearance for Jade Cargill versus Nia Jax in that Royal Rumble?
Mm.
That was great. That was wonderful.
Gemma. I'm talking about like she was in the gym. Just
Just
I know.
easy deadlift.
I know.
boom. Shut
Oh,
your ass.
Let me
Shut
just
your
put you on
ass.
my shoulders for a minute.
Yeah. And then talk trash to her. Shut your
Yeah, that's
I'm getting
wow.
goosebumps just thinking about
Me
it.
too.
Man.
Me
Yeah.
too, man. Holy crap! Yes,
Love
that's
that.
why, Gemma.
Yeah.
That's why we're disappointed that if it's true that
Mhm.
Sasha Mercedes is going to the other companies. Like, oh, we just missing you.
Mm.
We just missing you right now because my
Oh.
God, talk about top beautiful African American women in the WWE.
Ah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
She had no I mean, if she truly saw what the fantasy booking that could have become,
Mhm.
you essentially could have ran the gauntlet and had them main event a night of WrestleMania for the next potential 5 to 7 years. You could have had a black woman be on the main event of night 1 of WrestleMania for 5 to 7 years straight in a row. Talk about accomplishments.
Mm.
And that's nothing, Gemma. In NXT, there's two of them. They call Jakari Jackson and Lash Legend, who are going to be
Yes.
up and coming. Even more. No, this is more than that. There's Kalani Jordan. There's more. Wait, let me finish. Go ahead. Talk to me.
No.
Terrence. Talk
Go
to me,
ahead. No,
Terrence.
go ahead.
Kalani
Okay,
Jordan.
Get to it.
We got. Oh my goodness. Who am I missing here? I said Lash Legend.
You forgot Jada Parker.
Oh, see, I wanted you guys to tell me this because you guys are. I mean,
Lord
She
have
already
sleeping.
made, yo, she
Lord have
was
mercy.
so effective in the ring. She made an appearance all over on Twitter. Made
She
it to
viral
Road
now.
Star.
Trending.
She's trending.
She viral now. She viral now.
And me and Jedi, we would, because we saw it immediately in the breakout tournament. As soon as she
Actually-
popped on our screen, we looked. We said, "Nope, that's it factor right there."
That's it.
Yeah, Gemma, we saw her a year ago. We cut because me and Terrence we were on the promo for Stand and Deliver for Braun Breaker versus Carmelo Hayes. We went to a house show in NXT when she first started doing house show debuts. As soon as that young lady came out, I told Terrence that girl has the makings of a heel, and she's gonna be a big star. Just her mannerisms coming out. And I told that to Terrence last March, a year ago, and look where she's now at right now, pinnacle of her career. The sky's the limit for her, and my goodness, that's why we love going to NXT. We get excited because we invest our time, and we see these kids grow up in front of our eyes. And like, yo, we love it. That's why we go crazy for NXT.
It's just her attitude, her confidence, the way she carries herself. She carries herself. Her promo. I know y'all seen that backstage exclusive promo I sent y'all. Like just like not promo wise, but like how she goes about like through the promo. It's almost like veteran skill
Right.
wise. Like she was carrying that whole thing to where the announcer, she was kind of like she don't know what to ask her next to not offend her. She was just like, okay, all right, yeah. And then she ended it with like, yeah, you see me, or I'm gonna see you. Just like, bro, like
She's a natural.
Jada Parker.
A natural.
It's a rarity when you get young talent because they're usually so athletic. They worry about how good their match can be. Can I get a 5-star match? Can I get a 5-star match?
Right.
That it's a rarity that you find one that knows sometimes I can sell something with just my facial features. If I just give you a contorted look, that'll tell enough of the story. And she she's one of the youngest talents on the roster, and she immediately gets it. It wasn't even a moment. Like as soon as she enters the ring, it's an attitude about her. The way she enters, she hits her wrist. It's my time. She's talking to the people in the crowd. like actually giving them each time, like and giving them a unique statement, each of them, telling them about why she's the one. It's like you get it immediately.
Yeah.
It's not about what you guys do in the ring. It's about how we feel as the fans.
Okay. Is it kind of like that Bianca mannerism type?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
But her promo is better than Bianca's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Bianca's
she's a better.
Bianca's getting better. Yeah, she's gonna get better, but
Mm-hmm.
Jada Parker,
Yeah.
instant.
Yeah,
Instant.
I see you athletic. I see you athletic with that thumbnail. You think we don't see you over there?
Oh no, I'm just chilling over here in the cut, man.
No,
I'm chilling over here in the cut.
No.
we see that. We see that.
Yo, he's a screen hater.
Oh, I'm just sitting over here in the cut, man. Don't worry about it.
I got a thumbnail for y'all. Hold on.
I didn't Jedi, thank you for that. I didn't know.
Nah, I saw that. I saw that as soon as it changed. As soon as that Mark Henry changed. I saw that. I was like, mm-hmm.
Humble beginnings. Don't forget.
Hey, yo, we all gotta eat dog food right from the beginning.
Yeah, hey. If you end up in enough squash matches, you end up, suffering from succotash, right?
Hey.
That's a good one. I don't know, but I kind of want to see the Logan Paul and Miz match end already. I don't know why.
But this is kind of like alluding to what you're just saying. This is kind of alluding to what you're just saying, though. Like, they might have let this match go on for a little bit because they know we got, Tribal Chief and People's Champ.
We're really having a good old conversation right now while this match is going on. I get it. And by the way, thank you, WWE 2K24, for dissuading me from buying your game, because how dare you rate Logan Paul a 90 and Miz an 81? No, thank you.
That's crazy.
They really try to lie to us to say that these two are the most must see. What do the Miz call itself? The most must see, whatever, and television, whatever. You're not that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, just stop. I know it's a gimmick, but just don't even say that. Say something else, bro, because that's cap.
The reason why Logan's going over here because of the followers of all the people that view him and watch him, and they want that other audience, that other different audience. That's pretty much what it is. He brings another set of eyeballs, the same as Pat McAfee. You're telling me Pat McAfee brings another set of eyeballs to the WWE?
I tell you, that college game day helped.
Hell's yeah.
Yo, I got an image for y'all that's much better than what Athletic got over there.
Oh yeah, let's take a look.
You trying too hard, man. Where it's at? I've been waiting for 10 minutes, man.
See that background?
Ooh.
Yeah. I mean.
Oh man.
Yeah, I mean.
So good, man. So good.
Nah, what you say? Humble beginnings, right? Yeah.
So good, man.
Wait up, is it on Twitter?
What, the image?
Yeah.
Yeah, I downloaded it on my phone. I was trying to see if I could how you put it on the thing again?
I do got a question though. Now that I got this picture up, whose stupid ass idea was this? Like, why would they put dog food on this man, bro?
Because he was the big dog.
McMahon.
Remember, he was the big dog.
Oh yeah.
That's why. And Corbin made him, you want to be the big dog, you're gonna get dog food.
Oh, that's great. It's just not a bad. Ooh.
Oh, Logan Paul won. Okay.
So we're all set.
The rumors are cap. I see her, man.
What's up?
Okay, let's see what's going on now.
Yeah.
Oh, Braun. Oh.
Hey.
And Cargill.
Yes, indeed.
Tiffany.
Oh, damn. She look like $1 million, man. Man, that's crazy. That's a superstar in the making right there.
Who?
Both of them, Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Damn, she trumps over Tiffany. Yo,
She
Yeah.
Jade already demands your attention when she walks in the room, but then she wears that. Right.
Outfit. Yeah,
Right.
that's a nice outfit.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Yo.
I love how Jay just commanded, like, I know you ain't in here.
Oh man, yep. I'm sorry, excuse me, but I gotta say this.
Oh, I forgot about this match. Naomi. Oh my god, I forgot.
Oh, Naomi, that's right. That's our main event for tonight. She got the pull. Tribal Chief was able to get her in as a main event of SmackDown tonight.
Let's go, Naomi.
Call Tribal Chief for Naomi.
Nah, the High Chief got that done.
Call the Bloodline.
Not for nothing, I thought that circle around her belly was the title. I'm like, yo, what she came with the Impact title around her?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yo, I just love Jay. I know. Hold up. I know you're not in here. Oh, I'm trying to get my contract and everything. Chef. I'm talking about again, Bianca and Jay in the same room, no interaction.
I know.
Just there.
I know. But now, see, here's where I pay attention to the small details.
They're letting it marinate.
Oh yeah,
absolutely. Now, what did they each do with their contracts?
They took it out.
They took it.
They went to another room.
No, what's his name? Nick Aldis took Braun's contract, right, and took him with Braun. As Jade was leaving, she flipped hers over, flipped it off the, took the SmackDown brand and flipped it over and pushed the contract to the side.
She didn't sign with them.
I don't think she's interested in signing with SmackDown at all.
Because Tiffany's SmackDown. I thought Tiffany was Raw, but no, she's SmackDown.
She's SmackDown.
Yeah.
I think that does give. I mean, if she does sign with Raw, it does open up that the first feud we get is Jade Cargill versus Nia Jax.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I hope you don't feed Nia Jax to her.
That's what's gonna probably happen, Gemma, because and who gets the most nuclear heat in the woman right now, where people are actually gonna boo out of their boots, is Nia, and Nia's relishes it, and who's gonna get the most cheer will be Jade, and that's how you start her off her career by beating her. I think that's what's gonna happen, unfortunately.
Jade. Do you see how she kind of like almost towered over Tiffany a little bit? Damn.
Yo.
Go ahead,
and,
Jim.
and Brandon Phillips isn't a tall dude, by the way. Her husband, not that big of a tall dude.
Yeah. Baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to us short kings,
Wait, how tall you is, bro?
I'm like 5'8".
You 5'8"?
I'm 5'8", 5'9". All my basketball dreams died a long time ago. I knew it was over.
I ain't gonna say my height, but I feel you, bro.
We're all the same height. Very good this way, because I'm standing right next to Terrence. And we're right around 6'11", 5'11". I mean 5'11". I tell you, if I was 6'4", I'd be in the NBA right now.
I'm going to put this out there in the universe. I think The Rock is going to get the Bloodline back together.
I think so, too.
He's going to get the Usos together. He's going to get everybody.
Talk to me, Gemma. Talk to me, Gemma. Talk to me, Gemma. I love it. I love what you're saying.
I think that's... Because you know what? I was thinking when Cody... This is what really ticked me off about that interview, that WrestleMania. He called Jay a lackey. They're just lackeys.
A goon.
Top. Top.
Now, if Jay was the Jay back in the Bloodline, he would confront Cody about that. So I'm waiting for that to happen.
What's coming?
I think everybody kind of forget that this actually started with Jay.
Right.
It shouldn't go for a circle. So that's why I think that Cody should not even like dethrone Roman.
I mean, with the whole Jay situation, was he lying? What was Jay doing for Roman? I mean, if I'm Jay, I left Roman for a reason. What was that reason? Because he was using you as a pawn. I mean, I don't understand how
But
he
no,
get
but
mad at
hey,
the truth.
but why do you
Athletic.
why but why do
Never.
you think Cody wanted Jay over there on Raw because he was using him to get back at Roman because he said he wouldn't take everything from Roman.
I don't like that, but you know.
It's a back and forth type of thing, you know.
You don't
That's
mess with
okay.
family.
That's okay.
I mean, it is
We
war
have
though. There are casualties of war, and
yeah,
Jay's
but
part of that.
we have Rocket now, so
You don't mess with family.
Yeah, we
Jay
cannot.
gonna surprise us. Watch.
But we
Jay
just
gonna.
can't. Yo, I hear you guys talking about this, but you guys are glossing over a very important fact. There's a backstabber that you guys are just not mentioning that is just around the room right now, stabbing backs, being a snake.
who's Seth?
No,
Am I Randy
you.
Orton?
Jimmy.
Oh wait.
No, Jimmy is not. No, he's not. I think he
Huh?
just went back because he wanted to just get back in there. I think he's working within the bloodline, probably trying to sway Solo away from Roman.
Nah, he backstabbed Jay, man. He
He
backstabbed Jay.
backstabbed Jay.
No, I
But
think they have a plan, and I think that clue is in their music, their theme song.
Born a king.
Right. And then listen to Jay's song.
Just me.
There's a message in there somewhere.
There you go. Look at that. I love it. I love it. Oh, this is what you get.
so then, Gemma, can I just ask one question?
Okay. What's the question?
For a while, because y'all been intimate in this reunion for the longest, and I love Jay. Can he at least get a singles title before this reunion?
He can still get a title.
Just
yes.
go
He's
around
taking.
and have the crowd prompted because
Yeah.
my man's at least deserved that. He's called main event Jay. Let's make him a main event, please.
He can get a title.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna have it.
I guess.
Title ain't got nothing to do with it. Title ain't got nothing to do with it. We talking about family.
Mm-hmm.
We talking about family. Capital F. Oh yeah,
You
she
know,
changed the theme.
She changed the theme. Finally, she listened. I'm like, aye.
I liked your theme. I don't know. I think you probably, maybe you and somebody else that like.
Hey, it's out.
But that's another one.
Right,
Family. Naomi.
Yeet.
R2.
Why are they not
Look.
giving Isla Dawn any matches? She's been going back and forth at Pierce on. Aldis about not using her. She didn't get put in the Rumble, and then she's been protesting, and it's been starting to show. I thought she was maybe expecting because she got a little pudgy.
Yeah.
Bro, I know it takes her hours for her presentation before the show starts. That is crazy.
Who's
Naomi?
that?
Yeah, Naomi.
I give her a fit.
Yeah, she put a lot of detail into.
Now I don't know why, but I see Naomi. I think of DX or some kind of a CBD product. I don't know.
Nah, you know what I say? You gotta have the ability to tone it down so that when you go to premium live events, the entrance becomes that much more special.
Whoa, what was that?
She puts a little too much detail into the everyday outfit.
Mm-hmm.
The PLE entrances. You see it with Rhea Ripley. Every time she comes into a PLE, it's a different level.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
In Crown Jewel, she had men at her beckon in Saudi Arabia. Talk about imagery.
Oh,
That image was crazy.
I like that.
She did
Come on,
arrested
Naomi.
that night.
Come on, Trinity.
She was
Let's
on
go.
another level.
I wish they would have used Trinity though. I know she's Naomi, but
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Now you used to saying Trinity now, right? It's
Me too.
weird.
Mm-hmm.
I hope Naomi come back. Now that she's
Yeah,
back,
no,
it's
it's she's back.
come on,
Yeah,
Trinity.
I want
Wait, no,
Trinity.
Naomi.
Make up your mind, you finical wrestling fan.
It's the same person, so
Yeah, it's good to see her. Period in the ring in the
Come on,
WWE
flame.
umbrella.
I'm glad Alba getting TV time though.
Dude,
Both of them.
I
But
tell
you
you,
know,
man, once again, I was wrong. I really thought that Mercedes had the clearer path back to WWE than Naomi, and Naomi just proved everyone wrong. I think a lot of people had that thought.
And looking at this storytelling here, and with Bailey, and now Naomi taking on both of these two ladies, golly, the story's still open for Mercedes. There is storyline here for her, and she still don't want to come. She still chose going to the con, man.
She's taking her time, brother. That's how I look at it. She'll be back in WWE one day. She's still young. It ain't like she's like 40 or like 50 and just, oh, this is the end of the line, you know.
Where Makazi at, man? I ain't see it with Makazi. Man, what's going on? Her husband. Is he still with WWE? Because I heard he was like a designer or something. Like he designed the clothes for the wrestlers.
Her husband?
You talking about Sasha's husband?
Yeah.
I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him, and I thought that was him. Was that him in the Super Bowl though with her?
I don't know.
I don't know.
She was with somebody. It was I forget who else was it. Was it Bailey? She was like
Bailey, Britt Baker.
Wait. You're talking about a gear designer, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't he recently with Becky that he handed Becky a weapon?
Was that? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
Wait,
I don't know.
No. The Monday that the Monday after that Bray Wyatt had passed away, Becky had a match, a Falls Count Anywhere match. I think it was with either Zoe Starks or something like that. And some designer had handed Becky a chain to hit Zoe with in the face.
I don't remember. I gotta look at that because he's Filipino. He's Filipino. Her husband is Filipino.
Yeah.
Never mind. That man was black with dreads.
No, her husband is Filipino.
Oh, she ain't got no black. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
And we haven't seen, and it's none of our business, to be honest with you, but still, they will post a lot of pictures on Instagram with each other with their corgi. They have a corgi pup, but I see the corgi pup, but I don't see him. So,
yeah.
Well, that's my baby.
Damn, that's crazy. Next time.
I don't know. Maybe that's why she doesn't want to go to the WWE. Maybe he still works there, and they're not really over. I mean,
I don't mean to be nosy, man, but I mean to be nosy. Like I seen. Okay, you seen the whole Valentine's dynamic. Everybody on WWE, with their significant other, Cody, everybody, Naomi and Jimmy. Then I see Sasha, right? But she's standing next to Bailey in the picture with Naomi and Jimmy at the Super Bowl. I'm like,
right.
You never really see her significant other in a setting where it's intimate.
It's been a long time.
Saying.
It's been a long time that we've seen him. We used to see them a lot in the WWE, a lot, and we don't see him at all. Not even in her Instagram pictures. Not when she was out of the ring every day. Not even her with the dog. The guy, her husband with the dog. We used to see that. Nothing. We don't see that no more. And it's been quite over a long period of time too.
And it's hard because now wherever she's not in WWE no more, he may be still with them. That's way different.
That's probably why reason why she didn't want to return either. I mean, I'm just again, if they're having marital issues or they're not together, it's none of our business. But sometimes that's the reason why Ospreay didn't sign with the WWE. His ex-wife, Blair Davenport, is in NXT. I mean, he just got recently engaged, and she just got engaged, and he got married not so ago. So. There's things, there's real life stuff to it. You don't want to deal with that headache. You don't want to see that person. I just go elsewhere. I'm going to get more money and work less. I'd rather not deal with that headache.
I don't know about y'all, but this match need to hear up and quick.
Yeah, this match ain't doing it.
I'm going to tell you, ladies and gentlemen who's watching this show right now, it's not about the quality of the match.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
It's the time.
It's that time,
and the time and placement of the match.
We're impatient, and we want what we want.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, man. I came to see The Rock, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Exactly.
But I don't know about it.
I've been following Camille. I really want her to appear on WWE.
I have no idea. I don't know idea.
Oh yeah, I remember you brought that up, Kev. I seen something about her in AEW. I'm like, what, bro?
I hope not. I hope she comes to WWE.
You know what I really like? I don't know if you saw this, Kev. her one-time promo,
No,
it was fantastic.
really.
Where she was essentially talking about, yo, all these women claim to be 15 times, 16 times, 8 times. Well, me, I'm one time because it only takes one time. And as soon as I take a hold
that
of
could
this,
work.
I never let it go. I said, "Whoa!"
She needs. Oh, Naomi with the Naomi. Let's go. She gonna get the pin. No, she kicked
What's
out.
up with Albert Fire? Like, I feel like she botching a little bit, like not moves, but just certain little
Inexperience, not being used a lot. That's what it is. She needs reps. She's not getting reps in NXT. Yeah,
Dude,
they're also chemistry.
Hot as fish grease when they appeared on on SmackDown. They lost the titles to Ronda and Shayna, and then they disappeared for months on end.
Yeah, that's not good.
Talk about killing a fire.
And Alba Fire's been with the company. Has been with the company. Remember, they're learning how to work with themselves, and they didn't do this on house shows. They should have had this match, but of course they got to do qualifier matches. Naomi.
Damn.
I think this match should have been over with by now.
Yeah, Naomi has to carry her because she's a former world champion. I think it went too long than I'm comfortable for. I kind of want to. I wanted to see Naomi kind of squash Alba Fire. I hate to say it because you're a former world champion from another company.
Oh, camera angle.
They need to go ahead and.
They need to wrap it up. They need
What
to wrap it up.
the freak is going on? This is not good, man.
And and I like to see the women wrestling to give them the spotlight. But if there's no chemistry right now, it's okay to tell the story to cut the story a little short.
I'm with y'all though. They need more. She need more reps.
Yes,
they need to work. They need to work. She missed on that forearm. They need to work it more.
They should have reversed this order. They should have reversed this order.
Oh, it's a lot of.
Should have had Zelina and Tiffany go.
Yes, because we knew that Tiffany was gonna get the win. Yeah, chef kissed on that one. You're right on that.
I mean, but then again, the other thing too is like you wouldn't confide in either to run the promo spot.
What the fuck?
Oh, come on.
What's going on?
This is awful, bro. Oh my god, bro, this is awful, man. This is crazy.
Oh, she did the DX.
It's one of the worst matches I've seen in a long time, bro.
Oh,
suck it.
Like, what does she want to do at the end right there? Like, what the? Oh my god!
Wow, come on! Oh, she's doing the submission hold.
Oh,
she didn't know she
was
doing
submission. Oh, okay. That's how she set up. Maybe she.
I wish she would have not done. She would have went. Yeah, that setup wasn't clean.
She got to set up better. That's what you said. I like the submission, but she got to set up better.
Yeah, I think that was on Alba Fire. I don't think that was.
Yeah, no, that's on Alba. That's on Alba.
Cause I seen Naomi was in the beginning of the match. It was one spot where they, like, you know how you run the ropes, and Naomi had did the little slide thing, and Alba Fire wasn't there yet. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot.
The ref isn't even there to see Alba tap.
I know. That was
He
bad.
doesn't have the angle at all.
No, that was bad. The whole thing was bad from the officials. I know. Yeah, it was not a good match and that's the first match.
Give us your assessment of this match.
Colin Roman Reigns.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to say. We waiting on that.
I love it. Bailey.
We waiting on the Rock, bro. The real superstar.
That's cool. Man. I love that. Gemma's on point, man. This is great.
Oh, and just the chemistry just isn't there. That's all.
Yeah, they need a few house shows where they could get the chemistry. I bet guarantee they do a few house shows. They run that back, a much more cleaner match.
What's next? Is it Bailey? Is it The Rock? Is it Bailey?
Well, it's just a backstage while they get people off the ring and all that. And they get ready going.
Nick.
We'll probably get a commercial before, or we'll probably get the entrance and then as
free
they walk to the ring.
agents.
What about free agents?
Yeah, you ahead of us a little bit. We got free agents.
Remember, Von Wagner and Corbin are free agents.
And Odyssey.
Oh, okay. I thought
he's gonna make an announcement. He's gonna make an announcement.
I thought I thought they was about to do something.
He's gonna announce some new signings, ladies and gentlemen. One of them. No longer free agent. Who is it?
I thought he was about to bring something.
Rock
Oh,
SmackDown. Oh. All right, Brunson. Oh man, that means I'm not gonna be going too much to NXT. My boy is gone. No house
Jedi.
shows.
Nah, but he tag team champion though, brother.
Jedi. That doesn't mean anything. Do you see Melo?
Yeah, I do. Braun is gonna go to SmackDown. Let's go, Braun.
All they essentially did was to secure his draft rights. That's it.
Yo, what was that? Yo, who the fuck was that, bruh? This is crazy, man.
Oh, who's these cameramen? What's this? Who? Look at the crowd popping.
Cameraman, it's a big deal, man. It's a big deal.
That is a huge deal.
Hey,
ladies and
brother.
gentlemen.
Look,
it's like
y'all gonna see this right here. Look.
What's this? Who's that?
Hey, let's go.
Who's that? That
You know
bumped
they
into
say,
the-
That's what
man,
I'm saying. Who is that guy? He just like in the way, like, what are you doing? And then he looking back, like, come
They
on.
look like Kofi. Oh, he's saying hi to people. Yo, Roman is
boy.
very chippy.
You feeling good today, brother?
Somebody had a
Yeah,
good
I'm
Valentine's
saying,
Day.
yeah, I'm saying,
So
yeah,
y'all
I'm
see,
saying.
right?
Let's
Y'all
go.
see what my little theory was.
Let's go.
She pushed away that contract, and he immediately was able to announce Braun. He wasn't able to announce Jade.
You're right.
Might be fighting Nia after all. Might be fighting Nia on Raw after all.
Oh, baby.
I'm saying, Adam Pearce, if that's his next signing, he might have got the biggest. He might have got the biggest acquisition of them all. No disrespect to Braun Breaker, Jedi, but
That's
Jay
okay.
Cargill.
I'm having Braun too, man.
Jesus.
Braun ain't gonna go up against Gunther then.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah.
Right now.
But that means he no. That's a good thing.
I can
Because
see
he
why.
has believability, and if he touches that United States Championship,
There you go.
now we
There you
have
go.
prestige back to
There
it.
you go.
Now you're talking.
It's been
Now
too
you're
long.
talking.
Now you're
Talking,
talking.
chef.
Too
Now you're
long.
cooking, chef. Now
It's
you're
been too
cooking.
long, man.
The croissant.
The United
Give
States
him the
Championship
croissant.
needs some legitimacy. It needs a good championship. It needs great representation.
There you go.
And it's been tainted with Austin Theory and Logan Paul.
Who was
And
the
even,
last one before him?
even to a lesser
Bobby
degree
Lashley.
because we knew him. Look, even to a lesser degree because we knew he was on his way out. Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, but
That
Bobby
wasn't an all
Lashley-
too serious run.
No, that was a
Transition.
transition.
Yeah.
We both said it.
Chef Dan giving that croissant.
Oh, he's cooking. That's why he's a Michelin star chef, man.
Look at Jim when she left.
I'm just mad they
Man, what
got me
time
back
is
in the kitchen on Elimination Chamber. Like, come on, yo. Like, why?
Hey, there's hungry people, man, and they need the delicious cuisines of Chef Dan.
Look, we don't need to have no more commercial breaks after this.
That's it.
It needs
Yo,
to be
they should run a
commercial-free
5
from
minute
now
commercial
on.
break. Run a 5 minute commercial break. Get it out your system.
The next 20 minutes is the next 15 minutes commercial free.
Exactly.
Bro, they sold out, bro. They sold out in Utah. I'm talking about. No seat is left unscathed. Everybody.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you right now. You already know. Once the both of them are in the ring, it's gonna take at least 2 to 5 minutes for the crowd to just get all their reactions out.
Oh, you already know. You already know, man. It's gonna be what you thinking of right now. That's what it's gonna be. A lot of chants going on. It's gonna be.
It's reminiscent to the beginning of Roman versus Sammy. Roman versus Sammy.
Yeah.
That was a great match, but that beginning sequence, oh man,
Yeah.
Montreal was on fire.
If I was the WWE, I would have a sponsor of Bounty Towels.
What? Because it gets sweaty in there.
For the women,
I mean, you know, Roman and Rock has been brought to you sponsored tonight. Bounty, the quicker picker upper.
yeah. About that time, ladies and
A lot
gentlemen.
of mess to clean up.
Yes.
Yo,
Time
Bro,
to
why
why
drink.
they playing the NBA basketball music?
They
bro?
keep
I don't
running
know.
this back every week, bro. Like, dude, what is we going with that, bro? It's not gonna be at WrestleMania.
Wait, I thought he said it's gonna be him and R-Truth.
That's what I thought
Dominic
too.
and JD.
Oh, Sweet Profits versus Author of Pain. Let's go.
Okay,
In
here
a
we
couple
go.
hours.
I like this. Oh yeah, well yeah, technically yeah. Because they doing
Oh,
double
Brock Breaker debuts next week.
Oh yeah. Oh.
I'm for it, baby. Let's go.
Okay.
I'm gonna wear that
Okay.
shirt to next Friday. You know that's the shirt I'm wearing next Friday.
It's that time. Let's get it.
LA Knight
What
versus boring Drew McIntyre. Oh God.
Oh my God. Why do they poison my boy with Drew, man?
So he gonna cook him again, just like he cooked him in that promo earlier.
Oh yeah, that's right. They had an interaction. I dead forgot they had an interaction because I hate Drew so much. I really forgot that those two just. Oh,
after everybody.
Here is your tribal chief, baby.
Put your ones in the sky.
Ah, Roman.
Here you go. Dun, 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 dun.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, Gemma. I usually don't put the one in the sky, but because of the Cody Crybabies, no choice but to make. I had no choice but to pick a side.
That's right.
And I think I'm picking the right side of history tonight.
That's right.
And before he gets here, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram Live, Rumba, Trovo, all the different platforms, acknowledge us and hit the like button.
Please hit that like button.
Because we are the ones.
They need to replace Solo with Jacob Fatu.
Nah.
Solo ain't it, bro.
No, you're not.
Solo is untapped potential. You don't know.
You don't know. You haven't seen his NXT run, bro. The Street Champ. There's a reason why he's called the Street Champ, bro.
Yes.
Just my opinion.
I know what upsets you, Athletic. Because he beat Cena and ain't nothing happened since.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too. That too.
I can see that. I can see your thoughts on that, but no. Trust the process.
Hey, Jedi. Wait until WrestleMania to talk about that. Until then, not now. We don't trust no process. Just let it happen. Don't trust no process. Just let it happen.
True. This is wrestling. You're right. Card subject to change.
$1,265 days and counting, Athletic, and counting.
Acknowledge him.
Yeah, it's all good. It's gonna come to an end though. Y'all just stay tuned, bro.
We all know all good things come to an end, but I know greatness lasts forever. And right now, we're in an era of greatness, and it feels like it's gonna be forever, baby. Acknowledge him. I'm in a promo cutting move.
I'm ahead, so I'm gonna be on mute because I don't wanna. Because I know they're gonna say something.
Please. Thank you. As the Tribal Chief puts the ones in the air, we'll acknowledge him. Let's go. The bloodline is in your city.
I said it once. I said it twice. I'm gonna say it one last time before he gets out here. Sing along with The Rock is over.
Over.
No more millions. Don't say it's cooking. Only one man can say it's cooking.
Look at that. As the Undisputed Universal Champion raises his title to the air. Yes, and the fireworks. We got 15 minutes now. So we got another 5 minutes of The Rock's entrance. Is he going to talk first before The Rock interrupts him? What's... And of course, you could download this track on Spotify. Look at Jimmy. looking all cocky in the background, fixing his
Because he got a hug today.
You got a hug. Enjoy it, Jimmy. Enjoy it.
That's the power of a hug, huh? They really say it could change the world.
Yeah. Now you know what the power of love can do.
Here we go. Levels above. Let's go.
People all over the world join hands.
Salt Lake City. Acknowledge me.
I think this is the first SmackDown where he's not upset with Jimmy.
Yeah, right? It's true. It's been a while.
Acknowledge me.
Indeed. Of course, you always could be honest with us. Uh-oh. Oh, well, we already knew that. I mean, come on, Tribal Chief. You didn't have to tell us that.
Let me know, Tribal Chief.
Starting with the general manager of their basketball team, Danny Ainge.
He said they're all idiots.
They want heat. They want the heat, brother. And I love it.
Let them know, Tribal Chief. Let them know. Don't ruin it.
Yes. There you go. Break it down, Roman. You could solo Sokoa. Come on, pal. You got time is ticking, pal. Ah, we got the Cody chance.
There goes. There
They
goes
are
the crowd.
See, does it? It doesn't promote that Roman just said is true. They're a bunch of idiots. The guy that ruined everything, Cody. I love it. There you go, Roman. Throw that verse, baby. Spit the facts.
Yep. The guy that ruined everything.
Of the bloodline.
Soft.
Ooh. Yo, that statement goes hard. The Rock is a member of the bloodline. Oh, here he comes. Oh. The eyebrows braising, pie eating. Most electrifying man in sports entertainment.
Look at him.
Oh.
Look at
Yes. Let's go.
Look at these marks. How's he coming out?
Even the gear. Even the gear. Yo, Terrence. Terrence, I know you're marking out. Yo. Goosebumps. Yes, indeed.
Is that a whoa?
Let's go, Rocky.
That's come out. That's the Versace vest like old day Rocky.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And he turns around. Gemma, you like the vest, Gemma?
Oh, yeah.
The glasses, the sunglasses,
all of it. All of
he
it.
got bundles of flavor and sauce. He got the mother sauces and the side ones. He got bechamel. Oh my God.
Look at the chain. Look at the chain around his neck. Yo.
Yeah, this heel rock.
Yes. Finally, The Rock has turned heel.
Hollywood rock.
Woo. Yes. Terrence, come on,
Only going on commercial, dude. Come on, man.
Oh my God. Why would oh my God.
That's damn Kevin Dunn.
Oh my God.
This is when
Other than
that's
this
a
freaking
moment in and
commercial,
of itself.
other
And
than
this
that
is the
commercial,
star power y'all blocked from a WrestleMania main event.
man.
exactly.
How dare y'all?
Exactly.
That
Talk to him,
reminds
chef.
me.
How
That
dare
reminds me
y'all?
of the whole corporation Rock with the, when he came out, he always had different shirts. Every week
Yes.
come out with the shade. Yo. And then seen the swag, he just walked out. He didn't go acknowledge the crowd. He go to the side, Just walk down with the straight swag.
No.
They're
Guys,
turning around. They're turning around to
Mhm.
his back of his shirt.
Guys, I could be fair. Cody's had this aura twice in the WWE. Once in his return when he came back for WrestleMania, and the second time during the torn pec.
Oh, I missed that.
That he ain't never had no sauce like this.
Levels above. This is levels above Cody.
Cody right now got a little Cody got some juice. Quench your thirst a little bit here and there. Really, you need water. You can't drink juice all the time. You need some water. But sauce got lasting power.
I'm talking about the way he walked out.
That's
The way he
stick to
walked
your
out.
ribs, you know what I'm talking about?
The way he walked out, just with the different shades on. No, the
But they
different
need
shades
to,
on.
they
Not
need to go
just-
back. Go back. Forget about the Max Signer. Forget about all the other stuff on Fox. No one's gonna watch it. Get back in the ring. We got to make sure. I want to see him in the ring. I want to see him before he says anything out of his mouth. I want to see all of that.
And the only people that's seeing it right now is Utah.
Oh my God.
Those idiots.
Come on, man.
According to Roman.
Come on, man.
But they are.
Come on, man.
Come on. It's
Come on,
Salt
man.
Lake. Jedi. It's Salt Lake.
Bring it back from this commercial. Come on, man.
Come on, we don't care about the Spartans and the Michigan Wolverines. Only
word.
only Michigan worries about them. Let's go.
Come on, man.
Only
We
the
don't need
beautiful.
no
No,
commercial, man. Come on, dude.
let's go. Give us the wrestling. That's why you're going to USA, pal. Here we go.
How long
Here
were
we
they
go.
gonna do
We're
this
back.
freaking
We're back.
time?
We're back. Let's go.
Here we go. All right.
Y'all back.
All right, let me put this
Gotta
on
be
mute
patient.
again. Yeah, they gotta be patient.
But that's why. But I was always patient. I didn't want the instant gratification, unlike a certain section of fans.
Oh, here we go. Rock now in the ring with his Versace. Yo, that chain is dope. That double
Oh my
chain.
God. Talk about
go.
baller alert.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna drop some gospel on us. Woo. Gemma, he's on fire right now. He only said 2 words and it's already fire. Ooh, they broke the indoor attendance record. They broke the indoor and the crowd goes bananas. They did. For the entire state of Utah. Not bad. Good job. All right, so he did a little baby face pop here from the crowd. Okay.
Wait. I mean, he could always flip it. Let me wait for him. He's the Rock.
Yes. Heel Rock is here. Gemma. Yes. Yo, he acknowledging that you want to boo that finally. Says, you sure you want to boo that? Yo, Gemma, he's talking to them.
Oh. And I'm looking at a roller coaster.
Yes. Yes. You and your 50 wives have a story to tell. Yo, he is going in on the crowd. Yo, from trailer park to 50 wives, Mormons. Yo, he's killing them.
Oh, shoot.
He says greatness in the flesh. Oh, this is what we need.
Shoot. Yes, 600 in. Oh, shoot.
I told you Bounty should have been the sponsor to the segment.
They did not have the nerve to sing along with The Rock. Sing along with The Rock is over.
Ooh. I love it. Yo, Terrence, you hear that?
Rocky. These marks.
Oh.
You have a good one.
Oh shit! Yeah,
Yes, yes,
son
yes.
of a gun, no.
Yes. Oh. He's spitting verses out here. Gospel. Let's go. Yes. Come on. That's right, Rock. He's upset too. There you go, Rock. Here we go. Yes. There you go. He killed the War Chants too. He shut the War Chants too. Bro. Yo, Rock is killing it. That's right. There you go. He's spraying. Oh, there you go. There you go. Damn, they got 3 minutes and he's still going though. Ooh. He took the Jordan reference. In Utah.
Oh, yo, nuclear heat on that.
Yes. Oh, The Rock laying in. Oh,
little. I mean, he said that. He said it, so it's verbatim. They're little crybaby bitches.
there you go, Chef. This is for you. That's for you, Chef. Oh!
Over! Yeah!
Yo, Terrence. That last line, Terrence. Oh, what a way to close SmackDown! What a way to close SmackDown! Yeet!
What's
Let's
cooking?
go, baby. Yo.
That moment, Gemma. That visual.
Up the one.
Man.
Gemma, give me yours. You're gonna go first. Tell me this promo and everything. The floor is yours.
Oh, man.
I am behind. I am still listening to it.
Oh my.
But,
Oh.
but so far, from what I hear, yeah, he's preaching.
Oh boy.
You dropped
Yes.
bitch asses.
He dropped the knowledge. He
Wow.
dropped the gospel.
Yeah, he's upset.
And then that visual to close it out with all members that we waited for so many years, all the members of the bloodline that are, except for one, putting the ones in the air. Wow.
That one's on single titles quest that he needs to finish. So let him finish that.
We'll let
He
you believe
can
that.
still go up in there. Yeah, exactly. Wow.
Yo. Terrence, go ahead. Wait.
I ain't got too much, but dude.
No. What's your thoughts on that, man?
He laid into them.
Oh my God.
Oh man. Yo, from the single on to the Utah thing to the Cody. Yo, you don't get no more rematches. That's not how the real world works. You get your thing and you move on. You take your loss like a man, move on. Oh, dude. I hope they got this on because I want to watch this again, like on YouTube or whatever.
Oh, yeah. That's
no,
gonna be
but like
watched again.
look, you lost that privilege when you turned your backs on The Rock and you wanted to go for Cody Rhodes. Just a man with the bloodline.
Is cooking. Yo, that was the best line.
Oh, and then put the ones in the air.
Oh, yeah.
Shall go ahead.
Man.
I want to, but let's hear the Cody Rhodes perspective on the channel. Athletic.
Cody
Look, man. I liked it, man. I like The Rock, man. I ain't for this Roman stuff, you know what I'm saying? I ain't for none of that. I'm for The Rock, you know what I'm saying? I liked it. You see, bro, this is The Rock, man, we talking about. They're going to cheer The Rock. There's going to be a lot of people who still cheer The Rock. I heard a lot of cheers tonight, bro. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, the Cody and me got to address, you know, the elephant in the room, you know what I'm saying? When The Rock said he's going to do everything in his power to stop Cody, if Seth Rollins wasn't a part of this whole thing, it wouldn't make me doubt that Cody going to finish the story at WrestleMania. I can see where The Rock could get to Seth Rollins. Like, he'll try everything. Cody gets past everything else. But he'll get to Seth Rollins, something that Cody not expecting, right?
Exactly.
And that could, you know, that I could see that. You know what I'm saying? If they go that route. That's the one thing that stuck with me though. But I like the whole segment. He's a guy who knows how to be a heel. Like he doesn't let the crowd cheer him and all that stuff that most heels do. He really laid it into them. You know what I'm saying? I'm a heel now. This is what it is. This is not me pandering to the crowd, none of that. I'm gonna come at you, and that's what it is. I like it, man. The segment was good.
Wait,
great.
Yeah.
Before I go in, this is Javion Edwards, Jay Malachi.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's Malachi. Yes, we're watching Level Up. We after SmackDown, Gemma, we normally throw on Level Up on Peacock, and for the next 20 minutes talk about it. And then we wrap up, and then we always do a little Level Up afterwards. You know, just since we have a live program on, so we always like to watching the NXT, the Superstars of Tomorrow. But I wanted to say this about that promo with The Rock. I loved it. He doesn't allow anyone to control him, which is great. He stopped the what chants. He did everything he needed. I enjoyed that, man. That's must-watch worthy SmackDown segment. My goodness, I could watch that again.
I do want to say something. I haven't watched all of it, but I want to look very closely because I did notice like Roman's demeanor during this promo.
Okay.
I feel like something might be a little. I don't want to read too much in it, but I feel like something might be a little off right there because you know, Rock right now he's still in that spotlight that Roman loves so much. So I'm looking at his facial features and all that, you know. It just
But let me ask this: we saw when he first got out of the car, he was hugging Jimmy Uso, much more cheerful, much more enamored, much more excited, more happy. Does he see like, you know what, my cousin's gonna do everything in his power to Cody not to win? So you know what, I'm gonna continue reigning as tribal chief. He's Cody's just dumb. He's an idiot, like he said it. No, Cody's an idiot because now instead of his biggest adversary, his cousin, he's got him as an ally, and now this deck is stacked against him. Maybe that's why he's more cheery, more jolly, or more will have a little cockiness in Roman.
And the point that I made about Seth, I could also say the same thing about something's gonna brew between The Rock and Roman, and that could play into Cody's hand somehow. So they could go either way with it. They could go the Seth route and scoop Cody out of it, or they could go the route with The Rock and Roman having some type of issue. You know what I'm saying? So they got a lot of things they could experiment with.
I feel this might be some type of power trip that might happen between them.
Yeah.
You know.
They couldn't play off each other.
That promo was highly entertaining. Rock did his thing, and we're all really clued in on Rock saying he's gonna make sure Cody leaves WrestleMania loser, right? Yes. Maybe it's me being greedy. The promo was perfect. I have if there is one thing I would say, like, to just me being greedy, and it's only because he stuttered. So it made me think maybe there was another, maybe he had something else in mind. But had he said he was going to stop Cody from making it to WrestleMania, that would have intrigued me more, because then that would have always, he would have been aligned with Roman, but then that would have always opened the door to say, hey, at some point, if I do get what I want, that means it's back to you and me facing each other again.
I'm with Jim on like the whole the demeanor. I feel like you can look at it a couple of ways. It's like, one, Rock just came back, they just aligned, so you naturally, and then this goes back to what you weren't here like a couple of weeks ago, Jim, but like what Kevin was saying was like, it's like relating to like, you have an older cousin or like an older member in your family, like when somebody comes in, you don't interrupt them, or you let them do their thing or whatever, and if they know what's best, then they know what's best. You don't get in the way. And then also I can kind of see from he was going back to, he was cheerful, and then looking at him now, he brought The Rock out, and it was just he was all quiet and just taking it all in. And he kept I noticed he kept looking around, and it was okay, I get that little spotlight comment too. He just kind of came in, but then again, if it's going to work like that, at times one of them, they're going to have to take the spotlight at least for one night, because I really can't I don't see how two big stars like them can kind of play off of each other as far as the back and forth, kind of like I guess they can get away with it. What I'm about to say, Triple H and Shawn Michaels, when they were in DX, they can kind of play off of each other and come back and say different lines and stuff like that. I can't see The Rock and Roman doing it that way. I just feel I don't know. That was. I can see how eventually, because we're going to see The Rock and Roman eventually, whether it's this year, whether it's next year. But it's just all how it plays out.
Isn't Rock considered one of the elders?
He's a high chief.
He's a high chief. Yeah. But remember when Roman had that match with Jay, and Jay talked to the elders. So do you think Roman's thinking about that, considering Rock as one of the elders? You know what I mean? It's okay, so you're one of the elders. So he had that tribal match with Jay when he treated the Usos so awful. Remember?
Yes.
So again, I'm still thinking all of this started with Jay. So it's gonna end with Jay.
And maybe that's why he was more nice to Jimmy when he got out of the car.
Exactly. He have to take account into how you treat those boys. You know what I mean?
Whoa, you're cooking, Gemma. You're cooking.
It's the respect factor that he got.
Yes,
that's what it is.
They're family. So I mean, he don't know who Jay talked to. He just said, "I went to the elders."
Mm, that's probably why he didn't interrupt him. And I don't see Roman as somebody to interrupt anybody in a promo anyway. But
Yeah.
that makes a lot of sense.
It's just that demeanor. I was looking at him. You know how you usually kind of smirk at somebody jokes. I mean, he's not smirking. He's not doing anything. He's just looking around like you said. Something's off right there. Yeah.
Yep. Something happened.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying.
But then again, the other thing too is like for tonight,
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you this: Roman could have taken a dump in the ring just before The Rock came out, literally, and it still wouldn't have superseded the anticipation of Rock's entrance, much less what he had to say. So tonight, it didn't matter what Roman said tonight. Even that little teaser he had where he, bantered with the crowd, had them acknowledge him and all that. That's like a amuse bouche. It means nothing in the grand scheme of the meal that we had tonight. So, yeah, no choice but to give the spotlight to Rock. It was all about Rock tonight.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
The respect factor too, I think now.
Yeah, right.
It's like you respect your elders.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm glad we got Jim on the podcast. I ain't even think about it that way. No, for real, I didn't even think about it that way.
Yes, we are definitely appreciative. Absolutely.
The hot chief elder.
Yo, yeah,
Jay,
that was a hell of.
to the elders.
You just blew our minds right now with that, because I'm like, yo, you're right,
I remember that.
man.
He was like, "Did you talk to the elders about this?" It was the idea.
Right.
Oh,
He's not supposed to be talking to the elders. I talk to the elders.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yo, nice.
Damn, bro.
Yo, this is just
Levels.
levels of
Michael, you just said something about Cena going heel. I've had the same argument, but at the end of the day, what I can't argue against is the fact that Cena is a hero for a whole bunch of kids, especially the Make-A-Wish kids. They just wouldn't be able to have him go heel and then do any Make-A-Wish events.
Yeah,
It just wouldn't make sense. And he just means too much to those sick kids. You just can't take that away.
that was epic. That was epic, because now some of these fans that are casuals, that were part of the Attitude Era, that hasn't been really disconnected with the growth of progression and with recent, they see The Rock back and see how hot he is and how wrestling is doing record numbers. It's gonna bring some of these fans back again, and now they're gonna bring even more. They're gonna grow more. That's the way to go. My God.
Mm-hmm. I love how he started the promo off though. He was like, he thought he would say, "Finally, The Rock has come back." No, he said, "Finally," and then he started like insulting the audience. I was like, "Yo, let's get a Rock for real."
I say this, man. If Rock is truly saying he's a long gamer, and this heel character is gonna have some staying power, please, if we can make it to when Raw is on Netflix.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Man, dude, can you imagine?
I'm just saying, the endless possibilities are right there. Heel Rock on a Netflix Raw with no commercials.
That was The Rock. That was Hollywood Rock. That was a little bit of that old school like statue rock. I call it statue rock or Elvis. When he come out, he's just like staring there. Because normally, in his later years, he'll get moving around and like doing all that good stuff. No, he came out there and I was like, bruh, it's just elements that he put in there. And apparently that was unscripted. Like they didn't have a script for anything for Roman or Rock.
No, this is all no.
You really don't need it for these two at this time.
Yeah, true.
They're so good at their craft. Let me ask you this question.
You can't
What do you think anyone else could possibly write down that would have been better than what Rock said tonight?
No,
Rock knows. Both of them. You can't tell them. You can't go in and say, "Oh, so let's do this." You can kind of get. You can't really tell. You can't tell them. You can kind of just just let them play on. Let them see how it works.
Like at most you could do. Like you're right. The most you could do if you're a storyline guy is like, all right, remember we're still trying to get to this point, so don't ever pass that. and we're always trying to do this. After that, he's just got free reign.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where, I mean,
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, look at that space. You see that space next to Rock? That's reserved for Jay. We just need that in there, bro.
That's right.
No,
That's right. Look at that.
but at the same time, here's the thing too. I'm noticing the space between him and Roman almost to say like he's a leader on his own.
Nah, because you gotta have Solo right there. You gotta see Solo.
Solo's there. Yeah, you can't hide. Yeah, but that's where That's where Jay will be right there.
That'd be perfect, man. He'll come back one day. He'll come back one day. That is dope.
That is awesome. I love that picture. Man, that's episodic moments.
I can't wait for him to kick Cody in the face.
Yeah, again. The first one was unexpected. The second one, it's coming.
This loss deserves it.
Oh man, this was phenomenal episode, and they're double taping tonight too. Please, I hope the idiots don't put the whole spoilers on Twitter. Please, we want to go in there nice and fresh, like the NXT spoiler for next week. We don't want to see that.
Come on, man.
I mean, I already saw two things, and I'm like, and it was just like, I already know who shows up from the main roster, which they put it. I'm like, really, guys? I mean, come on. I mean, great.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah, there goes Richard again.
You already know. Nah, bro. The Rock.
And you can really help yourself and not do that. They just choose to just.
Yeah, because they want to be the first one, like they're the first reporters on, where whatever, it is what it is. That's the live life. That's what we're living in.
I don't know. It makes them feel like they discovered fire. It's like, bro, come on. They all of a sudden they're Ponce de Leon. They covered the Fountain of Youth that doesn't exist.
Finally.
Like, I really don't understand, like, what joy do you get in spoiling the show?
I'll tell you what. I'm glad tonight wasn't a taping as far as the first show. They would have spoiled the hell out of that.
You couldn't. You couldn't, though.
I'm saying, like, if that was I'm saying, like, even if we were like still on like tape times, they would have spoiled.
Yeah, they would have done it. Yo, this match with Izzy Dane and Gigi. Gigi looks pretty good in this match tonight. She got good chemistry with Izzy Dane.
Izzy Dane.
Yeah.
Izzy Dane looking better too.
Oh yeah.
Jay Malik looks good, but I don't think he works too safe because Brooks Jensen did get busted open.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Well, that is Malachi was from Independence. Let's see.
So maybe he just needs more.
Yeah.
He needs the WWE PC style seasoning.
Right. And maybe that's where they throw him on a level up to see what you got, kid, on TV. And now we're gonna take you off a little bit of TV and we're gonna correct some stuff with you.
Yo, Chef, put up that picture one more time, man.
Absolutely. One more time. There you go.
Bro, look at that, bro. Hey, let's go. That's what I'm talking about, bro.
Almost like they throwing up the fist, man. Nation.
Right, it look like
domination.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
We are the nation.
Jedi, you gotta put me on. We might have to do some YouTube reaction watch-alongs and things. I gotta really watch Ron Simmons' career.
Oh, you're gonna like it.
I'm seeing certain clips of him when he was wrestling. He looked phenomenal. I gotta see some of his matches.
His WCW title run when he beat Vader, phenomenal match. And that was like that was really the first really Kofi Mania. Like Kofi when Kofi won, that we were Ron Simmons winning because you didn't expect him winning the NWA title against Vader and from Crockett, from WCW, with all that, like what? They actually did that? Yeah, that in the South. Yeah, Ron Simmons, that was the Kofi Mania moment, and that was great. When I was like, oh man, because we know him All American from Florida State and all that, and that was a really good moment.
You know what's hilarious that you bring that up? I was listening to a Grill and JR episode where they just did a replay of one of his radio show calls, and he was talking about that very same matchup.
Oh, I love that match.
He had,
Yeah.
He had, who was it he had on? He had Jake the Snake on, where he interviewed him, talked about him, finally coming to WCW, and he had someone else on. Forget who, but it was funny enough that you mentioned that. I got to check that match out.
And then they didn't know what they were getting around of Ron Simmons because he just broke off of a tag team. Even though he had a hell of a tag team with Doom, with Natural Butch Reed, but Butch Reed was getting older. So, it was time for him to retire, kind of, and they didn't know what they had in Ron Simmons going forward. But no, it worked.
Truly sad that when he came over to WWE, they was going to push a guy in Ahmed Johnson over him. It's crazy.
Yeah, I know. Ahmed Johnson. Yeah, The Rock don't speak to him no more. He actually said some. He ribbed him on the Young Rock.
Yeah, Ahmed is just a cancer, man.
He wasn't a really smart, a really nice guy. Yeah, Gigi put a kind of funny move.
Seen that, right?
Yeah. And Gigi, that cruise ship did some well for her with Zachary, with Blanche Carter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's for sure. Oh, nice.
Oh, she got the pin, Izzy Dane. Gigi.
Okay.
All right, Izzy.
Congrats.
I'm surprised they didn't play the Sol Ruka matchup. I wanted to see it.
That's probably next week. If they don't do that now, there's still one more for a main event, maybe. Because usually they end it. They usually do 3.
No. That wasn't shade. That wasn't a live event.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you haven't seen her at the Performance Center yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, no, that was the main event. That was the main event. That was main event worthy for a level up. Izzy Dane beating Gigi Dolan.
Much better than last week.
And 3 to the dome. There we go. All right, so that was level up. Not bad. Good job there. But we are still enamored with the bloodline now, joining with the full acknowledgement of the High Chief, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. So what a freaking night at SmackDown. Elimination Chamber. I don't know how Grayson Waller and Cody and Seth are going to pull this over, guys. Gemma, any thoughts there? What could they combat here?
I have no idea. I can compete with The Rock. I don't know.
No, you can't, right? I can't see what Cody. I mean, what's Cody gonna say? What kind of? He could put sweet vocabulary words, but I don't know.
I know. What did you do after that?
Someone on Twitter said The Rock could have said "heebity heebity hoobity blah 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 bloobity bleep 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 bloobity blah" after wearing that Versace vest, and I still would have been hooked.
Oh,
okay, well, there you go.
I mean, my
That's
goodness.
the corporate people's champion. That's the corporate people's champion.
That's the board member champion.
Yeah.
Head of the board.
If you smell with the bloodline,
it's good.
Sing along with The Rock.
And then he gave you that line, Chef. Sing along with The Rock. No, it's over.
Yeah, I remember that. He used to do that all the time. I used to love when he did that. He's like, you don't sing along with the champ. The Rock says it by himself.
That was
great. They had the audacity when he said, finally, he's back. Like, first you booed it, and then he let you know about your meaningful, pitiful incest lives over in Salt Lake. Right?
Both of them cooked.
I'm sorry if y'all forgot. Great one shirt. But he let them know about themselves and their incest Mormon lives over in Salt Lake, messed around with your own cousin city. And then after that, he had the audacity, after he let them know where he's at, to sing along with The Rock. No.
Not only that, he also zinged their crappy basketball team, losing to Michael Jordan.
Let him know.
But he tried to make it feel good. It's like, look, they moved on. Why can't Cody move on?
And guess what, Jedi? We all know Jordan pushed off. We don't.
Oh yeah.
We don't care.
We don't care. He pushed off on that. He didn't get an offensive foul, and Solo interfered, but we don't care.
Exactly. We don't care. No offensive foul. Play on.
Yes. Yes.
We don't
that
do all
was
that
yes.
around here, buddy. No replays, nothing like that.
No,
Only
no
after the
at
match.
all. No at all. Yeah. Oh my God. What an episodic night here. I mean, we don't know again officially if it's gonna be a one-on-one match here. They're teasing a tag team. I still have no idea what's going on with the main event of WrestleMania. Really, if it's really Roman and Rock one-on-one. I mean Roman and Cody Rhodes one-on-one. Is Seth Rollins gonna be in a tag match? If there's still so much uncertainty, but like I was telling Gemma before we went live, let it play out. Let's sit back, relax, play out before we get our pitchforks going out. Or when you're on the bowl, like Rock says, tweeting, just relax. Just let it play out. Let's see what happens, Athletic Mind. Or you want to know definitive what's going to happen on WrestleMania?
Cody, you gotta finish his story. He got a few laughs in there. I heard the crowd when they started doing that. They started laughing at that. It's like, oh, you laugh at the Rock's jokes, but it's serious. I'm serious. I just want to finish his story. Hey, why you want to come in and have sex? Not now. Cody, gotta finish his story.
I got to do an emergency podcast.
Go play cricket. No, I gotta go finish his story.
I got to do a laminated disc. Check me out and bust it open.
Not now. I gotta finish his story. Bro. Oh man, I love Joe Rock. Joe Rock is
great.
amazing.
It's a great night.
This is what they summoned.
Yes.
This is what they wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And what's crazy is like this ain't no Daniel Bryan Batista moment where we're gonna hijack the shimmy. No, it's a different level of stardom. You mess with the wrong one.
Yes.
And now, right, here's the crazy part. Because it's this new generation, don't they love a heel more than they love a face?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
At some point on the road to WrestleMania, they're going to look back and say, what the hell did we do wrong?
And the way, speaking about that, Philadelphia, they are nuts in that place. Wouldn't be surprised if they boo Cody.
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Look, in Vegas, they already had the chant, we want Cody, no we don't. We want Cody, no we don't.
I know. Especially if The Rock is going to tease sticking around more or giving us that kind of persona of that kind of Rock again. Well, I mean.
Yeah. I wonder when he comes out there next.
But even
I think they're going to have him in their corners, though.
Mm-hmm.
I could see that, just like WrestleMania 1, when you had Jimmy Snuka on one side and then you had Bob Orton on the other side in WrestleMania 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It looks like Cody's going to have a rubber chicken again at WrestleMania.
Oh, man, you know what? I had the rubber chicken here tonight. Where did I put him? I got a blue rubber chicken, Gemma. Yeah, it's my dog's, but it's the same. Yeah, I had it here. He must have grabbed it. All right.
We all know what's going to happen. The fans are going to turn on Cody as soon as he wins that title.
I agree with you.
You know, especially,
Gemma, excuse me, drop the gospel on their bitch asses.
You know what? Especially when CM Punk comes running.
Yeah.
Okay? They're going to turn on him very fast.
Yeah, because they like CM Punk more than Cody.
Yes, they do.
And I always said,
right
what next? Let's say he wins on WrestleMania. What's next? Monday Night Raw. Who steps up to Cody for a viable title run without feeling like that person's not? If he doesn't beat Cody, he's gonna get kind of squashed or pushed back at the line. What happens after Cody wins the title? What next? What's gonna intrigue you for the next 3 months?
If Cody wins,
yeah, if Cody were to win, because Roman's not gonna get the rematch clause. Maybe, let's say, okay, maybe that. But then after that one next.
What for him? Nothing. I mean, what? A Drew McIntyre probably steps up. CM Punk if he's healed.
Let's say Punk,
story-wise,
right. There isn't anymore.
Anything because right now we're still invested in the bloodline.
The only thing I could see, Gemma, the only thing I could see maybe that Monday Night Raw he wins the title if he does in that world. In that universe, then that what if that the celebration for Cody Rhodes, how comes Orton to be part of the celebration and Orton just RKO's it, and then you go from there.
I got a question.
Sure.
So The Rock, right after WrestleMania, do we see The Rock being around like frequently?
Well, he said that he's gonna do the live action Moa and as well
Moana,
as Moana as well as the cartoon. But he said he's gonna for a small time. So I don't know when is he going to do that. It said it's supposed to. So I don't know. He might not be around. Maybe.
Okay. So if we don't get The Rock and Roman Reigns at this year's WrestleMania, which I don't think we are,
Right.
what would Roman Reigns have to do? What would he have on his plate after WrestleMania? Because he beat everybody.
Well, he didn't beat Randy Orton on a one-on-one. That was a fatal four-way. He goes,
But
I want you one-on-one with me. No one interfering in yada yada.
okay, that's that. But we also said that could be a match for Cody Rhodes. So he basically has the equivalent of what Cody would have next by
I mean,
AJ Styles.
It's
unless The Rock is around, then because I feel right now like that's the only thing. I think that's the only thing right now that he has to look forward to is The Rock. Because if The Rock's not around, what is he looking forward to?
You mean Roman?
Outside of the record.
It's not necessarily the same thing. Because if Cody and Roman are going to fundamentally be two different champions, you even see it in Roman's run versus Cody's run. Part of what
we haven't even seen Cody's run yet.
No. I mean, excuse me, not Cody's run. Seth Rollins' run, because Seth Rollins' run would be more so in line to what Cody's run would be. Cody would have to be the fighting champion. He's the face. He would be the guy that would somehow find his way in an altercation with some type of heel. They'd have to be in a heel-making factory at that moment in order to make Cody's next opponent. And Cody would have to consistently be in some type of, even though he's a champion, he'd have to face some type of adversity that he'd have to come over. That's the story of the face. Now, as opposed to Roman, the part of the biggest reason why people hate on the run is because of the time off. The time off allows him space. It allows you space to build other characters. The last time he had time off, it was crucial because it built LA Knight. Not saying because he's there, LA Knight couldn't be built, but because LA Knight had that time and had the cachet to even call him out. The next time Roman's appearance was there, when LA Knight made his appearance, it was that much more emphatic. It was that much more impactful. So those are two separate runs, and you see it fundamentally in the way they're going to run themselves.
I'm gone 3 months, and all of a sudden I'm sitting on the couch, and now they cheer for you. Remember when Roman said that? That was the best. When LA Knight,
I go and they say your name now.
LA Knight's my boy, but he can't front that.
I mean, still.
He's like, I'm very proud of you. I go for 3 months, and they say your name now.
You will know.
That contract signing, he got him right back from start to finish. I'm not gonna lie. I rewatched that contract signing again, and it was perfect. From the moment he entered Roman's walkout, I was like, "Yeah, that's sauce. That's cool."
He wasn't expecting that at all. He was about to go for his pose, and all you heard was L.A. I was like, "Yo, what the hell?" This dude just interrupted Roman's entrance and everything. So now Roman is technically walking to the ring with LA Knight's music in the background. And then he sits at the head of the table. That was crazy.
Illinois. What would be next for Roman? I'm just saying.
If Roman gets past Cody, right? What's the next mission statement for him? Well, the next mission statement for him is that the next Monday he takes time off. You know what? I destroyed them all. The way he's so cocky. I'm done. I beat you. Well, there's no one left. He said it before. Now you got people want to reach for that opportunity for Roman. Where because he's a heel, it can make you work. Like Chef Dan said, buy your time for that run. When it comes to Cody, he has to wrestle every Monday or every week to show you that title run. That's like Gemma was saying, they're going to turn on him because they're going to see him too much See, you don't have a happy medium because you're gonna see Cody all the time. Here comes Cody, Super Cena. He's gonna turn into Super Cena, beating this one, beating that one, beating this one, and then 3 months, we want a new champion. That's why.
And that's speculation. That could happen. That could very well likely happen. But when you're a face, sometimes that's inevitable to happen. There's not a lot of Roman Reigns walking around. And I get that point that they're trying to make. But John Cena did it many, many times. Fans was booing him. It was thrown down throat, and he still got it. And there was no outroar of it on social media because social media is a different beast now. You know what I'm saying? There was no outroar. We didn't get to hear those. You know what I'm saying? So, but John Cena kept getting it over and over and over. And I get the point that they're trying to make that Cody could potentially be in that situation. But there wasn't no outcry when John Cena was doing it. We didn't even get to see Cody accomplish it yet. And we're assuming that that's what it's going to be.
Here's where I could tell you why I could tell you it's not going to work. I'll give you the perfect example. We lived it. We seen it. And it wasn't even social media output. The NXT champion by the name of Braun Breaker was one of the most hottest babyface NXT champions. The crowd in the NXT arena turned on him completely where they had to give Carmelo Hayes, which rightfully deserved, my point. But Carmelo, they were dying to they were getting tired of Braun Breaker winning all the time, and they had a pivot because of the hijacking of the crowd booing him. And when Braun Breaker instead of barking, they were going bark sarcastically, and the crowd turned on him. And that's exactly what they're going to do with Cody.
And also with Cody, I understand that we were saying that he's going to be the next John Cena. He may likely never be a heel, but I wouldn't leave that door closed for that because we don't know what he could do. Cody is a guy who has many different layers, and we don't know how his championship run could be. We don't know. This is a guy who's very talented, so I'll put that out there.
I like to see him as a heel.
Here's a better example that I would give you. And I think this is something that Paul Levesque probably has in the back of his mind that he's like, truly cognizant of. When you really look at it, right? Cody's AEW run. A lot of those fans that turned on him in the later half of his run, those were the very same fans that he brought to the building. And it was a very tough time for him to do the character work. I remember the last promo he cut at AEW. If you watch the video, it's really tough for him because the crowd interaction is very vicious. And he's trying to be face the entire time, but wrestling fans, as you know, can be very disrespectful. And on the WWE scale, it'll be grander and it'll be more disrespectful. It'll be a lot worse. So when you look at it from that perspective, it's like, how do they, I think the biggest thing for WWE right now is they're trying to figure out a way to even prevent it to getting to that point.
I'll tell you right now, I like to see. You can go. I just want to say, I would like to see heel Cody sometime in the future. Not a hair black, just go in,
but here's the beautiful part about it, and here's why I say the American Nightmare character is perfect. You technically don't need to do anything to his appearance. You may have to tone down the colors a little bit for the entrance. You could possibly play around with the music if you want to. But at the end of the day, he's the American Nightmare. He's a nightmare that's over, that's face. Think about the words that I am saying. A nightmare is face. Nightmare is not synonymous with good feelings.
No.
So when you look at it from that perspective, salute Andy Johnson. When you look at it from that perspective, you go, well, all right, well, if it's that good right now, what happens when he actually becomes a nightmare?
I'm here for that too.
That's the beautiful part. That's what makes his character, I think, the most ultimate genius. That's why Vince had no choice but to fly to his house. Like
Which
the possibilities are truly endless. He has such a wide span, and he like I know he said he doesn't want to wrestle forever, but man, oh man, he has so much space with longevity to tell a multitude of stories. The story doesn't necessarily end with the championship.
mm-hmm.
But how you tell it after the championship is I think more so important than how he gets to the championship.
I personally
like
don't want
this.
to see Cody a heel. I like him as a babyface, personally. Just me personally.
It's like the story goes on, and you like as you read more, it gets better and better, and you want to see more of it. So like you have to see you have to go in and flip the page and see what's what's on the other side. But dude, this year, yeah, I don't see Cody winning, man. I don't see because it's a lot of things that can go on. A lot of things that can go on from here, even from here on to WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And that's what's going to make, like, when he does win the championship, Roman's championship, so I dare say, that's what's going to make it so much more, maybe I want to say satisfying, you know? And even then, like, his story won't really be like Chef Dan said, that is a part of the story. So even if he was winning the championship, that's not finishing the entire story. That's just okay. I got to this level now. So now what's next? You know? But as far as like right now, like after WrestleMania, I'm kind of with y'all on as far as I can only see maybe Randy Orton, maybe Gunther. If what I think could happen at WrestleMania happens, we could see Seth and Cody. You know? So I mean, there's ways that they can do that with that too. So,
Remember, wrestling doesn't have an off season. So even WrestleMania, if Cody completes the story, they have to continue. They still got business to attend. That's why you have to find out what's intriguing, what's next, what's the next story, who's the next saga, and so forth. So that's why I asked. That's why I said, what is next on that?
Yeah. Ain't nobody going to Disney World. Nobody going to Disney World at WrestleMania.
I will say, man, this is truly sports at its finest when you think about it. Because let's say you had, if you could name any generation, any sport that had a generation of like multitude of stars, right? That you knew they were going to bump into each other consistently for years on end. Every season that the year begins, all you're essentially asking is who gets to add another chapter of greatness to their story. Because at the end of their careers, what's going to happen? What culminates in who has the most rings, the most worthy moments, who, made their city feel the most, love, things of that nature. That's always been in sports. You're always going to have that in sports. So this right now in wrestling that's the beautiful part about it. That as much as people, as much as people may want certain things and, hey, we feel this person deserves this, that, whatever, like, and kudos, rightfully so. They've done enough work to make you feel that way. And that's a part of wrestling. But at the end of the day, man, whoever deserves to finish their story is going to truly finish their story.
I mean, yeah. And who wants to make more money prolonging their story? That's what the real question is. Yeah. Who's going to make more money? Who benefits the company more prolonging the story? Is it waiting another year for the head of the table story? Or I'm not saying I'm not saying to wait another year on Cody finishing the story. I still say before 2024 finishes, he needs to finish the story. But not for this WrestleMania. Again, but that's just me. But who has more money to make prolonging their story? That's the question. All these guys, you could guarantee that they're all sitting in creative, from Cody, The Rock, Roman, Heyman, Rollins, Levesque, and they're talking and saying, putting all the different scenarios. What's best for business and what's going to make more money right now? What is their money? What are the pros and cons? If we go this way, what are the pros and cons that go that way and so forth? Where they're gonna come to an agreement. It's no longer a dictatorship where when it was Vince, whatever Vince thought about, or Vince will agree, and then he wakes up the next morning on the other side of the bed, he changes all that, or it gets leaked out to the dirt sheets, and he finds out because he's that kind of a maniac. And he changes it the last second. That's not going to happen either. They're going to come up with it.
I feel the belt, him having the belt is not important to that because you can still have that without him being the champion. When CM Punk was the champion, John Cena was still the guy. You can still have that without him being the champion. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the championship is not important to the story no more because his thing is with The Rock. That's his main objective. Who is the biggest guy between that?
I can see that.
Wait,
But Roman needs. That's why, again, athletic. That's why Roman. You fed into something that I've been preaching. That's why Roman needs to break Hogan's record because you could say the longest reigning post WrestleMania champion versus the most electrifying wrestler in all time, Mount Rushmore type, and then who is really the head of the table. And you could leave it, even if Roman's not the champion no more. That's how you saw that storyline right now.
He's already the longest reigning champion of the modern era by far. I mean. You can have the Hogan record, but I get it. I get what you're saying.
Hogan's not the modern day era. Hogan's still the modern day because we still remember Hogan. When was his last title run was in 2000 and what? Before Brock took it off him.
Athletic.
You said who?
You're not removing Hogan.
Off him. No. I'm saying Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan is not modern era. I said. No. Wait. I'm asking. Hold on. Did he have I don't think he won the WWE title in the early 2000s.
Yes, he did.
He did? From who?
The Undisputed Championship. Oh, no. Taker took it from him. That's what it was. Taker
for real? Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Undisputed Championship.
I thought it was Brock. I thought Brock took the title from
No. Brock took it from The Rock. I don't think Hulk Hogan won in the early 2000s. And if he did, he wasn't the longest reigning at that time. That was... I'm saying...
It was a short-lived champ.
I'm saying Roman Reigns is the longest reigning champion of the modern era. Like, between John Cena, Brock Lesnar, CM Punk, AJ Styles.
You can't say that because you gotta say WrestleMania. It has to be WrestleMania era.
Yeah.
They don't do that in a modern day NFL. You're gonna say post Super Bowl era when there's records. Like this Super Bowl, we had a 61-yard field goal, the longest field goal in Super Bowl history. That's how you compare that.
Like he's essentially saying, all right. You remember before the NFL was the NFL, you had all these different leagues. All those different leagues and all those records do not matter to the NFL once they did the merger. Once they did the merger and then hosted the Super Bowl, everything post Super Bowl mattered as far as record-wise. They started keeping accounts of records. So now when you look at wrestling, it doesn't like as far as their records, they have not kept records until post WrestleMania. And they did and I know you listen to JR. JR definitely did tell McMahon that McMahon bought the catalogs of a lot of the territories that he bought up, but their records mean jack diddly squat.
Yeah.
That's just another perspective. Again, that's just another mindset, and just to give it a little bit of cachet. That's why we're trying to say it gives a little more cachet when they do wrestle at WrestleMania, where it doesn't need a title and people could be invested, and you could justify it being a main event. Because here's the next thing that's gonna happen. I could smell it already. Cody wins this WrestleMania. He's the champion. Yada yada. The people are lukewarm around December with him, whatever, or there's some reverse. Then come WrestleMania time comes this time next year. Oh, how could Rock and Roman be for the main event of night number 2 when Cody Rhodes is the champion? He should be wrestling the main event. Yeah. That's the next headache that's gonna happen. So because there's no title involved, he's not a champion. And Rock is not a part-timer, a Hollywood star. How do you eliminate that? The longest reigning modern day post WrestleMania champion in Roman Reigns taking on the former, the longest reigning versus the Rock People's Champion, Bloodline, and then you could justify it making it a main event. That's why I see it the long game longer because of that. Because it guaranteed if they end the story and they want to put them as the main event, you're gonna have people bitching about that too. Because how should they be the ones closing WrestleMania night number 2?
It'd be like that year when Brock Lesnar and Seth went on first, because they knew that the women was going to be in the main event because it was the first ever women's main event, and it was just one night at that time. So I feel like there was a feeling backstage to where they kind of went the route with Vince McMahon, but also more so of Brock's decision. So like, you know what? If they're going to be in the main event, I don't want to be like, right before that or like in the middle of the show. Let's just go ahead and put it up first and get it out of the way. Right. And that year, they was like, I'm pretty sure social media was like, they won't be like this year, like as far as like complaining and stuff like that or whatever, like Kevin saying like next year if Cody's a champion, because we're still gonna have to have their Roman and Rock match anyway. But I can see that as soon as you said, I can see that as clear as day. Cody's the champion. Why is he not in the main event?
Exactly, that's what's gonna happen. They're gonna hijack that WrestleMania 2 for the card placement.
Yeah, damn, I can see that too.
Huh.
This is gonna be a hell of a match. Yeah, it's gonna be a hell of a match, but Roman and Rock hasn't happened yet, buddy. That's the main event.
Oh, Rock, main event? If 10 minutes, he'll be sucking wind. And they're going to stare at each other for 15 minutes. You can hear the complaints. You can hear the complaints already. That shouldn't be the main event. It should be Cody Rhodes versus Maxwell, Jacob Freeman in the main event.
Good example. Good example. Internet wasn't on fire like this last time I'm about to say, but WrestleMania 18, Rock and Hogan was the main event, but the championship match was Jericho and Triple H.
Right.
Imagine if social media was running at that time.
Oh man, if social media was, they would have. How the hell what the hell could follow this? How do you even put this on before? Like, this should have been the main event. Oh my gosh, booking mistake.
And that was the only time at the time. There was only one title at that time. It wasn't no Raw or SmackDown title. It was just one undisputed championship title match. So I kind of get it in the aspect of it. Like, it probably should. It could be a main event. It could have been a main event at that time. But you got to remember, that's the first time we have ever seen a lifetime, match, a generational match. One generation versus the next generation. And it's going to only happen one time. Dude, you don't get that often.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you like this also. Like, look, as much as people, in like hindsight is 2020. Mm-hmm. Jedi always says that hindsight is 2020. Mm-hmm. As much as people berate the booking of the order of that match, let's be honest here. Even if you know what happens, when have you ever seen it live in the arena where the crowd essentially forced one of the guys to turn from heel to face?
Never.
Like, as much, like, people have to understand is the reason why that match is so special is not because of the action in the match. Like, if you really like, who's gonna rate that match and say like, oh, Hogan did his thing at the age of what, 50? Nah. Come on, bro.
Nobody.
He's against a Rock in his Rock was doing way better work against Stone Cold and stuff like that. So clearly it wasn't like about that. It was just the nostalgia of Hogan in the ring in a WrestleMania. So when you look at the reason why that matchup is so special is because, like, as much as creative could have directed that matchup to go any other way, the fans literally took it out of their hands in the middle of the match and made it go another way, and it was something special to behold. And it was literally the first night where the I could say the first night ever where the fans hijacked the match for something good.
And therefore that needed to be that is actually categorized as the main event for that night for that particular reason. WrestleMania, for that type of match, that's what that type of match is. That's what the stage should be set for that. Not a SummerSlam, not Survivor Series, not none of that. Not even a Backlash after the previous WrestleMania. Before that, that is a WrestleMania match. Generation versus generation, automatic main event.
So now, when you look at it from the perspective of Rock and Roman, and everyone was like trying to assume, oh, well, maybe it couldn't, like, and you know, we also had our own speculations of, oh, well, maybe it isn't at WrestleMania. They haven't said anything like that at the moment. It's like, well, if they're true historians, they're gonna look back at the last time Rock was in a generation versus generation match and go, well, we ain't messing that up again.
Right. But
Exactly.
these new ages, you know, they want everything. They want Cody. I like Cody, but I'm not about to throw a whole crybaby. We want Cody. Although I did feel some type of way with that promo, but still,
Right.
like, come on, man.
He
It's
felt
not
no,
that
but see, here's the thing, man. Let me ask you: do you think at any moment during that promo he went into business for himself?
Who, Cody or Rock?
Cody. Because maybe and maybe this is Cody going into business for himself because he felt Rock went into business for himself for coming into this moment.
Possibly.
Because when you Cody, let's not fake it here. Cody's very smart. Cody knows how to play a crowd.
Right.
Intelligent.
So that imagery of him walking out that way. That's whether that was whether that was genuinely how he felt or not, and I'm not speculating on that. What I can say is that look and all that was done with purpose.
That stare down. Like when The Rock got off the rope and he got in the ring, he just had that stare down. Like, yeah, you took this away from me. Like, really, dude?
Yeah.
You're in Hollywood. You got to come back. But
yeah,
I can see what you're saying, though.
Especially when he said he was, when he interrupted and said, oh, it's bullshit with the whole storyline.
Yeah.
Instead of leaning, he said he could easily say, you know what, he would have came out and said, this is why I said I wasn't going to finish this on WrestleMania 40 because I told you I'm going to take everything from you. When I'm going to take, if you would have went with that, and that's why I'm going to step aside and let your cousin take your bloodline, your, the best, the head of the table, and then I'm going to take your championship, and I'm going to take you, abandon your family where not even your family is going to help you, and then we're going to have a chance to go one-on-one, and I'm going to finish my story with no interference because this is why Dwayne is here. Even if he would have said Dwayne is here, and this and this and that, I think it would have been different. But let's enjoy it. I'm here to enjoy it. Let's go.
I think it's going to be Rock's going to be in Roman's corner and Seth is going to be in Cody's corner. I don't think it's going to be a tag match.
No, I don't think so either. I think that's where Rollins is going to make his attentions known if he's going to backstab Roman or Cody, or it's going to help him or something crazy around those lines.
You know what? It's going to be, because in every bloodline match, the referee is always going to.
No, the referee's going to. Yeah, there's going to be a bump in the ref.
Yeah.
Rock is going to get in. Seth is going to get in. We don't know if he's going to. There's going to be physicality between them two. Something's going to. And then that's the way the story looks like. And then Gemma had it right. Gemma, phenomenal. And by the way, what a phenomenal job, Gemma. She had issues with her phone. Phenomenal job of Gemma joining us here. Hopefully, this is a first of many for Gemma on the watch alongs on the Heel Delivery podcast. Phenomenal job with her takes. I mean, wanted to give her flowers, her admiration, and kudos, man. This phenomenal.
For real. She dropped some dimes. I wasn't even thinking about that Jay and Roman, when they was in the ring, signing that contract or whatever. And he was like, you talked to the elders? I didn't even think about that whole aspect of it.
Phenomenal job. And as well as athletic, I first, for me personally, as one of the here, not just one of the founders of the channel, Appreciate Athletic joining us, bringing his wrestling thoughts and minds as well. Terrence now, part of the channel. Of course, Chef Dan, day one, partner in crime, and hopefully we have Gemma continue to join us, and we continue to grow this, man. I really appreciate all you guys. Jay, hopefully Jay out there working in Disney gets some time to get back on here. We always like his takes as well, So and Chris the Flash, over big time wrestling. So I love that I'm surrounded with a lot of wrestling, but it's great to have the female perspective in Gemma, and it was great to hear that, from a different point of view. Loved it.
Definitely, because it's like when we're not like, as far as like, she's not like all like, because we're men, so we're kind of like boisterous and like loud. Like I'm a little bit low, but like you can still hear like sports. She has that like commanding, like you have to like really like listen to what she has to say. Is like oh, and then like as you listen, you're like, okay, all right. I never thought about it that way. And then you continue to listen more. She keeps like just dropping dimes and just coming like, man. Especially with that J one.
Rock said he was gonna drop gospel, but Gemma was the one that was really bringing verse and and
she was like that mean like
chapters. Yeah, she was cooking. she was right there with Chef. You had the stew chef and the Michelin chef right there, both, and the she was just preparing with Chef. They put on a great meal.
Yeah, that croissant. Croissant.
They were serving up filet mignon and a Kobe tender beef tonight, man.
Oh man, hope we got that statue.
Yes, but hey, this is great. I really enjoyed it. Let's call it a night for tonight because my goodness, we have given this so many dissection from all different angles. Phenomenal job. SmackDown again continues to deliver night in, night out. Now with the emergence of Braun Breaker on Friday Night SmackDown, man, I got a dilemma. I don't know if I'm gonna do Friday night baseball games on the summertime. It's gonna be Friday Night SmackDown for me. Yankees gonna have to take a steep step back on Friday nights when the baseball season comes because I don't know about SmackDown is must watch TV for me. But man, Athletic, give us your thoughts here before we say goodnight, and I'll send it around the room.
Hey man, shout out to The Rock, man. He turned back the clock, man. You know what I'm saying? You heard the fans, man. That's what you call undeniable, man. Shout out to Cody too, undeniable. You know what I'm saying? But that's what you call undeniable, man. The Rock ain't no beating Rock. I don't know how Cody gonna combat this next week, like I said, but hey, he got a challenge. He got a tall task that the fans worked up for him. You know what I'm saying? But it was a great segment. He managed to make Roman look like the sidekick again. Which is crazy because we know the aura that Roman has, but that's just the specialness of The Rock, man. He's one of a kind, man. But I'm looking forward to see where this goes. Like you said, we shouldn't be getting our pitchforks out and all that. We should just enjoy the ride. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying. As a Cody fan, I'm trying. You know what I'm saying? I was up here making some good points, but I'm just trying to prepare myself for what could happen at WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying?
No, and I with you. I could see in a world where Cody finishes. I could see that too. I'm not trying to say it's not, but this is wrestling. Anything can happen in wrestling.
Facts.
Terrence, give me your thoughts before we throw the Chef Dan and we get going.
I'm just more excited to see where this goes. All y'all are, especially after the night. Yo, like, look, they could have, bro. They could have cut that Miz and Logan Paul match a little bit off, a little bit sooner than that.
Yeah,
because that could, The Rock, he can go on a lot. If this would have been like a crossover hour thing, which it deserved like a main event spot anyway. I'm not saying that, but if it was like a crossover hour, imagine. Like I wouldn't be watching the rest of the show after that because he could have kept going. That was just like what 9-10 minutes, if that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, man, come on, dude. That to me, that was obviously for everybody, but that was the anticipation of the show. And that was the meat. That was the meat and the potatoes of the show, pretty much right there. But yeah, man, I'm just looking forward to everything else coming forward with this whole bloodline story. Like I say, I hope to God that there's no if anything does significant happen for this next taping for next week, I just hope that there are no spoilers or whatever. I'm gonna try to be off Twitter as much as I can. But as far as regarding to tonight, it was amazing, man. See what's going on. See what's next.
You go, Chef. Damn. He had the Rock shirt on from the very beginning. Awesome.
Sing along with The Rock is over. Win $1,000 shirts and letting you know wherever you from is trash. Oh my gosh. I know we may not get a Rock concert. Or we may.
Never know.
Who knows?
Never know.
You never know. It's the world of WWE. But this is what you cried for, you Cody crybaby bitches. You cried for it and you shoved McNuggets up your ass for it. And now it's here. And now there's no turning back. And now you may regret what you have asked for. And I'm here for it all. Throw your ones in the sky. Throw your motherfucking ones in the sky.
Talk to him.
Talk to them. Yes. Again, I want to thank Gemma. Again, you were phenomenal. Don't know how much gratitude, appreciative we are. Again, thank you again. As we throw the ones in the air. Let's go. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Guys, we appreciate you joining us tonight. As the word of the tribal chief, acknowledge. But you know how you could acknowledge us? By hitting that like button. And, of course, if you ain't down with the Hill of the Ring podcast, we have 2 words for you. Just subscribe. Have a good night.
Acknowledge me.
Not tonight.